And we're live.
No, not.
Hello, hello.
I'm dead.
Didn't you just say you were? Never mind.
No, you see, this is Gal talking. I'm dead.
You're not dead.
Yet.
I got better.
God damn it! Don't encourage him.
I died.
You're not helping.
But I lived.
Did you die? Sadly, yes. But I lived.
But I lived.
God, that's so dumb.
God, I need to watch that movie again. It's so good.
It's not the best movie, but it is entertaining.
I
Which
can
movie?
forgive like movies with bad plots if they make me laugh.
That's fair.
It's what, Ice Age 3?
Like,
Oh.
yeah, that was Ice Age. I think that was Ice Age 3.
Oh my god.
the
I have
dinosaur
not seen
one.
Ice Age 3.
Yeah, it was 3.
Well, maybe I saw that one, but if I did, I don't remember any of it.
Well,
That's
too bad
fair.
we're never getting unfortunately, we're never getting another Ice Age movie.
I mean, they made like what 5?
Yeah, no, the reason why we're never getting another one is because the studio went out of business.
I mean, I feel like they've kind of
Disney
milked.
owns it.
I feel like they've kind of milked the premise dry. I'm gonna be real with y'all.
Yeah.
Like honestly, if they stopped with 3, I would have been happy. Hell, if they stopped with 4, I would have been happy. Cause okay, 1 I enjoyed. This is from younger me remembering it, so my current opinion might change, but nonetheless.
He's off on Monday.
Ice Age 1 I enjoyed. Ice Age 2, alright, I also enjoyed it. It was okay. 3, enjoyed it slightly more. 4, alright, okay, not bad. Could be better, could be worse. I never saw 5.
In the fourth one?
That was the Continental Drift. That was the that was with the
You just know it.
the iceberg pirates.
Wait, then what the fuck happened in 5?
Meteors or something?
What?
Well, then wait, is...
I never
Okay,
saw
then
that
so-
one.
Well, then there must be a 6th one, because the latest one is about one of those, like, ferret guys, and he meets, like, a
Oh,
pirate dude,
oh,
and then
no,
they go...
That's like a TV
on an
series
adventure.
spin-off, I think.
Oh!
It's like what they did with Penguins of Madagascar.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was a movie.
Collision course.
Was that the 5th one?
What? The 5th
Yeah,
one is saying it's collision course.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's got meteors in it.
Yeah, it was like weird magic meteors that did weird shit. I don't know. It got.
I don't want...
Honestly, things got fucking weirder the longer the movies went on, and like... Okay, actually, you know the one thing that really unnerved me about those movies? That was a major pet peeve of mine?
Is it the grandma?
No, she's... Whatever. Okay, we don't talk about her. The fact that... the only movie that we ever actually see humans is the first one.
Yeah.
Where the fuck are the humans in all the other movies?
They got trapped on the other side of the land bridge and dead.
That's not like.
Oh,
Is this
sorry,
just
glasses.
is this just an alternate timeline where humans went extinct? Like, we don't. It was never brought. It was never explained. Like it was like we never saw that human baby, which was the entire plot point of the first movie. Again.
Remember that whole Twitter discourse over the freaking Ice Age baby?
I don't know this. What?
So I think it was like last year. At some point last year, there was a whole bunch of like people just hating on the Ice Age baby. Hold up.
For what reason?
Wow, my computer is being slow. No, it is a movie. There are 7 Ice Age movies.
7?
Yeah, one came out this year.
Hold the fuck up.
Yeah, it's called The Ice Age Adventures of Buck Wild.
Okay.
I didn't realize it was a movie.
Yep. 1 hour and 22 minutes. Simon Pegg is Buck Wild.
Ice Age Baby refers to a human baby character named Roshan from the 2002 animated Ice Age film, following a post on
I
January
didn't know they actually have a name.
January 2020. Memes in which people expressed hate for the character or a desire to harm gained popularity online.
Does it cite a
main-
purpose?
They just hated the baby.
What was wrong with the baby? Like, I don't like
Wild
I mean,
memes featuring the baby particularly.
okay. I mean, it cried a lot. So, like, I mean, it did what a baby normally does.
Very ugly baby.
The baby was okay. The baby was fine.
Okay, hold up.
Does
While
the
memes
internet
featuring
need
the
a
baby
reason to hate
particularly
something?
of
Like-
comparison, format, and
okay.
shitposts were posted online before, example shown below left and center. The character did not receive a viral spread in memes prior to January 2020. On January 1st of 2020, Twitter user Kind68 Mystiker tweeted, "Retweet if you'd beat the shit out of the baby from Ice Age." With the tweet accumulating over 71,400 retweets and 159,200 likes in 1 month.
What is wrong? What is wrong with these people and being so antagonistic to this baby? It's just a baby. Man, the internet's crazy.
Okay, starting in January numbers.
Was like, okay, what I like that. Was there? I know I asked this already, but like, was there ever a reason why? Did they ever cite their sources? Like, okay, why does this? Why would you beat the shit out of this baby?
PewDiePie did in a
Okay.
YouTube video.
I mean, okay.
So the
This is-
So the main example.
Why is this the pre-stream? Why is this the pre-stream conversation we're having, or the pre-game? The pre-game conversation, I should
Who
say.
wants to punch the Ice Age baby?
I do. I don't like that baby.
I love that baby.
Okay, Mono, please enlighten me. For what purpose would you wish to punch this baby?
For the meme.
That's not.
So one of the images cited in this article is an image of the Ice Age baby, and the caption is "cringe ass Ice Age baby." So the Ice Age baby is cringe.
Well, I cringe at cringe culture, so they can fuck off.
Same. There's nothing cringe about loving your Neopet.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Like, well, never mind.
I mean, I'm not kidding, but I'm kidding.
I tried to get a Neopet as a kid, but my parents wouldn't let me.
Well, now they sell NFTs, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say, company at this point kind of oof.
Oh my god, my parents called it. They protected me.
Yeah, like at this point, Neopets, the company, kind of a yikes.
To be fair,
yeah, we're not gonna go into all the details here because
they got bought out, so it's really
true, but nonetheless.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Okay, so there's a beam of the so someone put into Google who was responsible for the collapse of the Soviet Union, and Google responded with the answer of the Ice Age baby.
What?
Want to see this image?
Sure, put it in. I don't fucking know. Memes, questionable things, cool articles. I don't fucking know.
My channel.
That's a fitting place. To put it.
Oh, snap!
Hello, I'm only in here until you guys actually start your game.
Hello.
like,
We're still waiting on a few people.
There's my channel. There it is.
Yeah. So yeah, 3 of the members are on their way. They're just getting ready. And Golfy, I still have yet to hear from. Who is?
I'm Golfy now.
No.
I just got a frickin' jailer skin.
What? Sorry, I just saw
I'm in the
picture.
Coliseum.
Well, no, that's fine. Sorry, I just saw the picture in Mono's gremlin hole. in the private canopy. What?
I mean, the Ice Age baby is responsible for many things, including the apocalypse that is forthcoming.
See?
What?
We gotta
Why
cut.
do so many people have a thing against this baby?
Well, okay. Actually, the hate against the Ice Age baby is nothing compared to the hate against Caillou.
Oh my god, Caillou sucks.
Caillou was voted the worst cartoon character, or at least the most hated
honestly,
cartoon character of all time.
Okay, I'm gonna be real. Caillou was kind of a spoiled kid, for one.
Yeah,
and,
he's
like,
a Brit.
And two, like, you know how children's cartoons typically, like, there's like an underlying message trying to teach the kids? The fuck was
Not
the
in
message of Caillou?
Yeah, that's
that if
the
you
thing
whine,
that's-
you get what you want.
Yeah, that's the only thing about. Okay, like, I mean, yeah, hey, I enjoyed Caillou as a kid. You know, whatever. Like, it's enjoyable for other, like, whatever. But
Nah, bro, I was on that Giga Brain stuff. I was watching Chalk Zone.
Ooh,
I like
remember Chalk Zone. I have very brief but very vivid memory. Well, I shouldn't say vivid, but very very fond.
Rudy's
memories.
got the chalk.
I watched Chalk Zone and Animal Planet.
There
Yeah,
are
fuck yeah.
All
Chalk
right.
Zone, Animal Planet, and Spaceballs.
There are a
God.
number of cartoons that I wish got proper endings, and Chalk Zone is one of them.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
never remember I don't remember if there was ever an ending to Chalk Zone.
There was
Hero
not.
108.
There was a quote-unquote...
I remember
second-
Hero 108.
There was a quote-unquote second season where they got a second box of the magic chalk.
Oh. Huh.
Got the chalk.
Chalk,
Ooh,
chalk,
Foster's Home
chalk.
for Imaginary Friends.
Yeah. Now, unfortunately, I didn't watch a lot of Cartoon Network, like a lot of the earlier Cartoon Network TV shows. I knew of them, but I just didn't watch a lot of them. Like Foster's, I watched Ben
Invader Zim.
10. Yeah. I did not like Invader Zim
Dare you?
personally.
Invader Zim is not.
Oh, it's not Cartoon Network, it's Nickelodeon.
Yeah, it's Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, but
we're talking
it's-
about you.
It's
one of
still in that
Nickelodeon's
era.
regrets.
Yeah, I watched. Yeah, oof. I watched Ben 10. I watched. Oh my God.
Pokemon.
Yeah, I watched Pokemon. Was it Cartoon Network that had Dragon Ball for a time? Like, or was it?
Cartoon Network.
Tsunami.
Well,
Yeah,
or what?
Cartoon Network.
Oh yeah, Cartoon
Oh
Network.
wait, didn't Nick have Dragon Ball for something? Like Nick
Oh,
like
no.
Nick for Teens or something?
Nickelodeon had Dragon Ball Kai. which
Yes,
was
I watched
the-
that.
Which was basically reanimated and then also shortened seasons.
Yes, I remember Dragon Ball Z Kai.
So that they
I
could
saw that.
watchable.
I genuinely like it when they do
Peen.
that.
I remember
Hi.
Samurai Jack.
Skip
I have
the-
epic
Ooh, I remember so much.
voice right now. Also, my throat is sore, and I don't know why.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
Hopefully you'll be in good enough condition for the session.
Oh, I
Yes.
think I will.
Okay.
I'll function.
Also,
Hmm.
before I forget,
Remember? Did any of y'all watch like Bakugan?
yes,
Mm-mm.
I remember.
Mm-mm-mm.
I watched the first. I vaguely remember the first few, like season or two of Bakugan. I think I saw.
Who remembers Digimon Tamers and Digimon Frontier?
No.
I remember. I remember them existing. I never really watched them.
I
Frontier
remember
was
the
off.
intro to Digimon, and that's
Hey,
it.
Digimon,
Hey,
Digital
yo.
Monsters.
Wonder
No,
Pets.
I would
Which
tune
ones?
in to Digimon specifically to listen to the theme tune, and then I would bounce out. But
I mean, hey, it did
specifically,
slap.
but no, I'm talking about the Digimon Tamers or Digimon Frontier, the one where they turn into the robotic Digimon.
That's Frontier.
There you go. Yeah, the Frontier intro slaps.
Frontier was the Tokusatsu season where they turned into Digimon.
Y'all
Yeah.
remember
Huh.
Wonder Pets?
Oh God, I do remember that.
Wonder
Wonder Pets came out in 2002.
That was
Wait.
That was the one with like the duckling, the hamster, and the turtle.
Yeah. Did it?
Dude,
Oh, I didn't watch that. I
DMCA.
remember that.
DMCA, yeah.
Anyways, on the topic of things starting with D, specifically D&D, before someone takes that out of context, dice!
Yo, house is it hit? Oh.
That's the Thursday games joke. Sorry, Wednesday
There's no
games.
Thursday game.
I was about to say, the fuck you mean Thursday, gay?
Well, looks like we're Thursday now. Alright, boys.
No.
All right. Chaos Wave rolled a very bad wild magic table. No.
Oof, no. But yeah, let's see. I haven't seen or heard anything from Kime yet today, unfortunately.
No.
Or Golfy, I should say.
Well, hey, if there isn't a session today,
Well, there probably will
Genshin
be a
Impact.
session. No, god damn it. Also, hi Artemis. Just saw you pop in.
Hello.
have you at least downloaded the game?
No.
You might wanna.
Yeah, I probably we'll probably will have a session today, but if we don't, I probably won't be playing Genshin.
Well, you gotta download the game first.
Well, I'm sorry.
Impact.
Anyways. Oh, hey, also hi, Ren. Sorry, I just saw you.
Hey, I just barely joined.
Gotcha.
You are very far away from your mic.
Oh,
Me?
slight
Or
problem.
No, River.
Oh, am I?
Slight problem. Even if you
I
does
turned
get
down
here,
my
she won't
mic
be able to join. We're at max capacity.
I'm gonna.
Oh.
Simply.
Oh.
Now we're
can
not at
make-
max capacity.
My input volume's at max. I had to turn down my mic recently because when I was like recording like a video, like it was blasting stuff and like I needed to like adjust
That's weird.
stuff. So
Your audio on
Yeah,
my
you
end
sound-
sounds. Yeah, I was gonna say your audio on my
Yeah,
end
you
sounds
sound
fine.
now.
Yeah.
okay, I didn't change anything.
For me,
Weird.
everyone is suddenly at 200%.
Uh-oh.
Is it bad? Part of me was really tempted to just scream.
Please don't. I have to fix everybody real quick.
No. All right. Either way,
I'm gonna yell as loud as possible.
no.
I'll be very sad.
Yeah, I will yell at the highest I possibly can.
Ow, bro, dude, that hurt. Ow, my ears are bleeding.
And was it good? Was it good thing? Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny. How about P-line? Pick a color.
Fuck. Wait, hold on. What colors are there?
Let's see. We got green. We have blue. We have red. We have yellow. Well, black and yellow. We have brown, which are the coffee dice. We also have white for sugar dice. Not actually sugar, but you know,
Black
color.
and yellow like bumblebees?
Yeah.
Black
Oh,
and yellow.
black and yellow, black and yellow.
Of course, everyone does that.
I want bumblebee dice.
Sure, I can grab the black and yellow.
Alright, someone grab the radio mixer.
No. We're gonna get fucking copyright struck so fucking quickly, it's not even funny.
What? Do you not remember Transformers?
Oh,
Oh, god damn it.
I never figured out what it was about, but to be fair, I was like 6.
Same. Well, I wasn't 6, but I never got it. Oh,
They're robots in
Transformers.
disguise.
Yeah.
They're more than meets the eye.
Autobots.
It's
No.
about a
Oh.
young Shia LaBeouf.
I think Goldie's
Getting-
still asleep, to be honest.
They could be.
Because last night we were watching Critical Role and it went on long. Like my sister was
Ah.
complaining that I was up to like 3:30.
Oh.
Oh my
I don't
God.
know if someone could call them real quick.
They're not even online.
Right, but still
gonna
worth
test the whole bunch.
worth an effort. Because we're gonna be wanting to try to start the session
A
soon.
little bit longer.
It's all your fault, Ren. How could you do this to us?
Do the
I'm
same thing again. I can totally
Yeah.
feel that.
They went to
That
bed
was
before I
perfect.
did, to be honest. They left before the episode even ended.
I was
Like-
gonna say, actually, Ren, could you call them real quick if you can?
Spark 5,
I
and
can
then you can bring me
try.
another if you need to.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, Arden.
In the meantime,
Sorry, potato salad still needs to be made,
Oof.
but
In the meantime-
everybody has said, no, go play D&D.
I don't think I've ever friended any of you guys on here. That's fucking
How
sad.
fucking
What?
dare you?
I'm
I'm
so sorry. I don't usually go
I
on Discord
thought-
except for this, so
I thought we had special.
I thought we were friends.
I thought we were friends.
How could you
I
bring
didn't
it
know.
up?
I
No,
told
it's
you,
fine.
Nature Claw, don't worry.
Yeah, I know we're friends on
The only
Discord.
one.
Yeah, how fucking dare you?
I think it's you and Ren is who I follow.
Didn't realize you were picking favorites. You
Uh,
piece of shit.
well,
No, I'm kidding.
I'm
Okay, you
trying.
guys have been here the longest. Don't get.
Golfy is not picking up.
No, damn.
Axel's
Well,
by
good
my
thing
mic.
I'm here.
Yeah, we'll
Well,
save for about 5. We'll save for about 5 more minutes. And if we don't see her hide her hair, we'll have to start the session.
And I'll be the new Golfy.
No, no, you're not.
I have,
Oh,
I have 5 minutes to eat my Lunchables.
Nice. Either way,
Artemis. Is it Artemis or Artemis?
This
believe it's
might be my
It's-
chance to change my
it's-
username.
Artemis.
Artemis.
Oh,
Cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
probably that'd be a good time to change your username, Pila.
I had. Oh, did
Gotta
you
go fast.
see the cool new
Gotta
frog?
go faster. Oh, DMC.
The cool new what?
Cool new frog?
Frog.
Where?
It's a new, very, very poisonous frog. I think it's
Hell yeah.
called the bright pumpkin frog. And when you
Oh.
put UV on it, its skeleton glows.
What? That's dope.
Yeah. Yeah, let me see if I
love
can
this frog
find a
already, and I'm
picture.
going to find pictures of it everywhere.
I want to have 20 of them, and I want to hug them, even though they probably would kill me. However, that is a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Nature, you can die after you help my my friend.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's also one of the smallest frogs in the world. And it
I
can't
want 30
jump
of them.
because of it.
I want 40 of them.
Oh my god, my friend has been obsessed with frogs. Just obsessed.
Either
Like,
way,
he's-
oops, sorry, I'll
Insane.
let you finish.
Frogs. Just so many frogs everywhere.
Frogs are
It's
precious.
time for Pride
Frogs
Month,
are frogs are pog.
Pog frog.
Frog pog.
Nah, I don't like frogs. They tried to kill Farron.
Well, that was a toad. That's a difference.
I don't know
Oh,
where to put
okay.
this
Well, I hate
picture.
toads. They invaded Australia.
They did.
What?
They did. It
Uh,
was Bart Simpson.
Either way, Artemis, pick a color.
Yellow.
Yellow was already picked.
Well, I pick. Okay.
We'll pick another
green.
All right, green it is.
That's like yellow, but different.
It's green.
Wow.
It's like yellow, but different.
I'm right.
I put the picture of
I
the
mean,
frog.
if you
in
add,
front of
I mean,
it.
if you add blue, I mean, technically, I don't know.
A very good frog.
If someone wants to put a picture of it in Nature's Beauty, in the art
Is it-
gallery.
Oh, hold on. Let me
posted
find
to the
Also-
wrong channel. bitch.
it.
I mean, hey, it also works. It is also adorable, and I love it, and I want
Mod
40.
powers activate.
I want
They are super
specifically-
poisonous.
I specifically want 40 of them, and I want to give all of them smooches, even though they would
Right.
probably kill me.
I want to use them as a weapon against my enemies.
And then smooch them.
So,
Smooch.
only weapon.
Well, I
A
see we
big,
have
wet,
very
floppy smooch.
not that. That's a bit weird. No,
Frogs are
no.
cruel,
Well, no.
Jack.
It'll become a handsome prince or princess or princess
I just,
with a
I'm
Z.
gonna- I'm gonna-
Friends.
I'm gonna have
A
to
noble,
Photoshop
yeah.
my icon onto Sundowner and just be like, "Frogs are cruel, Jack."
Everything
They're
I
putting
wanna
chemicals
do
in the
is
water.
password.
Put chemicals in the water and making the frogs gay.
Freaking frogs, gay.
Frogs gay.
Do you ever? Do you understand that?
know exactly what you're doing.
Freaking frogs, gay.
I know
Freaking
exactly.
frogs.
It's so dumb. It is so
So
dumb,
good.
but I love it.
So good.
All right.
I love Americans.
Please
Alex,
don't.
If
Please
Please
don't.
don't
You
love
are
Americans.
nothing deserving of love.
if Alex
we are
Jones is nothing
undeserving.
else, he is entertaining. Not for the reasons
He's not a true
they-
American.
Yeah, not for the reasons he wants to, but for the reasons he deserves to be.
Who?
Alex Jones.
Oh
well,
yeah.
no,
He's entertaining
A big part
because
of,
of,
a big-
well.
I'd
Is he
say
okay?
I'm pretty
Does he
sure
have, like,
a lot of
genetic
his
mental
like
health
images on
problems?
purpose.
Like, is he good?
I think
Well, if
Alex
he
Jones
does, he
is
probably
the-
doesn't believe in it.
Alex Jones is the epitome of that one picture of like the high school kid with like the veins bulging in his forehead and like sweating. like,
Yeah, you not
Like,
wrong, no.
like honestly,
Literally, like-
he's just. Either way, you know, actually, before we get started, I'm actually gonna go.
I heard an analogy about Alex Jones about like the whole philosophy of Alex Jones is that it's task failed successfully. He's right about things.
Yes.
How he's right about that thing is wrong, but he's
Yes.
somehow right.
Sometimes, not all the time. I
Sometimes.
would say, yeah.
It's really weird how like the things he's right about though.
It's like throwing darts at a dartboard and seeing, and like occasionally you might get a bullseye, but like you didn't really intend to throw it there.
Oh, it's like what I've done with you for stuff I've done in your game.
That's also
I've hit the bullseye so
you
many
be-
times it
you-
shouldn't be possible.
You've become the Alex Jones of Nordareth. That's
I am
what you've
the Alex
become.
Jones.
Oh,
need
no.
to
Anyways,
die.
before we
Well,
we get
too
started,
bad you can't kill me.
Anyway, before we get started, I'm actually gonna go grab water. However, before that occurs, I'll let you guys talk as I go and do this.
Reason 1,
I'm
you
glad
can't
we
kill
have
me.
permission.
I'm a mod. Reason 2, I'm 200% fucking invincible.
God damn it. Alright. So, as I go to grab water, could one of the party members please, for the sake of the chat, tell us what happened last time we left our heroes?
You might want to use a cup for that water there, bud.
I have bottles. I'll be... yeah, I still have my headset in, so I'll be able to hear, but nonetheless, I will be right back.
Once upon a time, we all went on an adventure, and we hung out with some orcs who were like, yo, we got this bitch. And then we saved the bitch, you know, because we had to, I guess, whatever. And then they were like, hey, we also have some big old-fashioned face cats in the neighborhood, and we would like some help on that. So we go out, and we're like, oh, shit, there's a giant bear. So we don't do that. We get hit by the bear. And at the same time, there's this little birdie thing who, you know, we're like, oh, it's cute. And we don't have the guts to kill it, even though we sense that, you know, we probably should. But we regret this decision because when we get back to the orc camp, we have been followed by, I believe, elves, and we are about to be wrecked.
Yeah.
That sounds
Not
about
even
right.
Church.
Yeah.
Not
I'm
everyone
pretty
knows
sure
about
the
it,
church
too.
is here.
Yeah.
Not everybody knows about it too. I think it's just Vigilance and Volca, maybe?
Volca doesn't know. Volca only sees Vigilance being worried. That's what we've got for.
Amazing.
Yep.
Oh jeez, roll 20 has just given me a black screen. Don't do this.
Oh dear.
It's.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
I'm afraid to. I'm gonna be
you're
real.
probably just zoomed out. You're probably just zoomed out, or like
Yeah,
on the
could-
wrong part of the map. Most of the
Yeah,
map
or
is
just
black
zoomed
right
into
now.
the wrong spot on the map. It's that happens.
Yeah.
Few seconds. I'm
Try refreshing
fixing
that move
my
around.
password.
There I am. I was in the
Rocking like
darkness.
a hurricane.
Yeah. I do that all the time to my wife.
Oh. Oh my.
No, not rock her like a hurricane. I meant sing that song.
That's not how you made it sound.
My bad. Every time they say "Here I am," we sing that.
And
That is what I was trying to say.
And then we get DMCA'd. But yes,
Yeah,
I'm back.
no,
Hello.
Kumal was telling
Now
me
take
the other
time.
week that I'm just a walking DMCA.
Just a walking DMC.
Indeed.
Not approved by S&P, has been approved by S&P.
Sure.
It's Alex Hirsch, creator of Gravity Falls. He just posted on Twitter like a bunch of freaking emails that Disney would send him about how, hey, you need to remove this from your show, and then the real answers he would give them.
Nice. Alright. So, is there anything else that the party recalls that they feel is important to note?
No, the shadow.
Yes, Mono, get the fuck out of here.
1 minute, let me look.
Mono, get. Get. I know you're muted, but get. Okay, thank you. Alright. Anything else? Going once, going twice.
Wait, what happened to Peen?
Oh wait, yeah, where'd Peen go?
Peen did the explanation.
Sorry, I only just noticed that. Wait, hang on.
Bounced.
P-Line's just disconnected. P-Line's not online. Oh no, now they're online. I think their internet might have went kaput.
Ooh, growly noises.
Give them a little bit to get back into the into the game.
I just finished my entire Lunchables except for my Oreos. I'm good.
The only snacks I have I don't want and are loud.
I
Pop
just mute
Rocks?
my mic when I eat.
Oh,
I was gonna say
yeah,
if you just want, or you just push the talk or mute your mic or something. Suppose either way, up until then, I shall roll to see to whom the fates smile upon today for this session. So starting off, we have a 1. Actually, well, I'll do the inspiration, but then I lost the bonus question. First number I rolled was a 1, so Vigilance gets a point of inspiration,
Thank you, thank you.
and also. Oh, reroll. A 5, so Nari also gets a point of inspiration.
Yay, congrats, guys. Be inspired.
I don't think anyone has 3 inspiration yet. Though if they did, and if you got the chance to get another one, you could have given that to someone else of your choice. But until then, yeah.
Name has been changed.
Hey! Honey
Honey
Dumple.
Duple!
Oh, I thought that said Honey Dumple.
Honey Dumple, honestly, for real. I should make that now.
I do like Honey Duple, but I also like Honey Dumple.
Yeah.
Both are equally.
I might be dumpy on the other side of this phone, so you know.
I'm not going to comment. Anyway, alright, so, I suppose then, without further ado, because now we have everyone that we can, for the session, I suppose I only have one final question to ask. Is everyone ready to play some Dungeons & Dragons?
Huzzah!
Alrighty.
Oh boy, this
So many
is
different
gonna be
kinds
a
of
fun
tones.
time.
Okay.
We're all gonna die!
Okay, we're not
Time
gonna
to go full
die.
anxious
It'll
mode.
be fine.
Good thing I did not take my anxiety meds last night.
It's a good thing you didn't take your anxiety meds.
I did, actually. I was just being like, oh yeah, Vigilance is super anxious.
I was like, I know there's method acting, but this is a bit too much.
I did. I think. I don't remember, actually. Crap.
Oh boy. Well,
No, I think I did, because I was refilling my water when I was watching. Okay. Yeah, I think I did.
In my life.
All right, I will be changing some music. Give me a moment. Alrighty. So, as the well, I suppose only Vigilance at this current point, following behind the leaders, or at least the chieftain and his entourage, coming out of the cave and out into the village proper. There is, similarly to as I described last session, with your dark vision and seeing with the silhouettes and light cascading with the torches all dotted all across the village, you see a group of people, a group of orcs, currently starting to corral at the front of the village, weapons in hand at the ready. As you see two elven forms, two elven silhouettes. One much more heavily decorated in armor plating, along with this sort of elaborate, actually kind of similar to Sorosum's hat. Like an odd mixture of ornate form mixed with pragmatic function. With the religious sort of filigree and garb of a paladin coming in. You immediately recognize the bearded face of one ex-Kinarethi general, Calwyn Karen Suarez, Sunblade at their hip. Though they do have their hand currently rested on the hilt, though they have not drawn their blade. Following very close behind is another Sun Elf, effeminate form, much less heavily armored. Looks like they're wearing almost like clerical robes or just religious robes of some kind. Much more lightly armored. They do have a holy symbol in one hand, and like on her other arm, you do see kind of preening itself and kind of readjusting the microgriffin that you recognize with the shining elven collar. Kind of glistening in the torchlight as it like kind of readjusts, and the elven woman is kind of looking around a bit cautiously while kind of half holding on to the microgriffin for comfort, as the microgriffin seems unfazed by any of this. However, Calwyn, on the other hand, is stone-faced, looking forward. Unfazed, looking at the small army that is starting to amass before him. So, what do you do? And I presume does the rest of the party start following suit, hearing the commotion starting to build outside? Because you do hear commotion and like shouts. I
think at this time, like Vigilance would start like turning, like let the party know and see Volca there, like, dude, I think something's going on.
Volca would probably gesture at the rest of the group to kind of be like, come here, because she doesn't know if we're supposed to be spying, but it's funny, so do it.
It's the Sun Elves.
Oh, and then Volca looks at Sorsum, and she's just like, well.
Sorsum just the moment hearing that echoing in the cave, Sorsum's face turns pale as it occurs, and hearing that is just, I will find a place to hide. As he just gets up from his seat and starts walking past you. Pardon me?
Yeah, Nari will follow.
If Nari's following, Ogilvy has to follow, so he's gonna follow.
Mm-hmm. Kime's following behind in the back. Yeah, sadly for the audience, this map is very large, and it's a bit difficult to show everything on the map currently. So I'll just post it to around here. And Vigilance, you'd be the closest one to make this out, hearing the deep authoritative voice coming out. Is there not a translator amongst your folk in order to relay this message across? And before anyone actually has the chance to answer, actually from the position, unless do you start coming out of the cave at this point, or are you staying inside?
Vigilance is like turning the Volca for this. Like, this is Volca's like thing. Vigilance would have like just kind of like ran and let them know. Like, that's his thing.
Translator? Did they say translator?
Yes.
Okay. I think Volca would kind of like anxiously step at the corner of the cave and just be like,
As you walk out, you realize now someone else has stepped out before you have the chance to speak. And stepping out amongst the crowd, you see a few heads turn. With someone looking concerned, you actually see the small form of... Oh my god, I just forgot her name. Of Target. The younger orc teenage boy that originally brought you here in the first place.
what is he doing there?
He is currently shaking, though he's seemingly either crept out from wherever position he was and is like moving towards moves out, seemingly like trying to get the attention before Callowin turns direction. Boy, come here. As he just gestures with 2 fingers to come forward. And Target, very shakingly, but still like kind of shudders making their way forward. Are you going to be my translator for this afternoon? And, just the eyes glaring down like twin suns being down on Target. Target is visibly shaking, and like you can kind of see that their mouth is opening, trying to say something, but like they can't speak. As Callowin just kind of kneels down, like he sees like the moment he kind of reaches out a hand. Everyone has their weapons pointed, but he does not flinch as this goes. Do you not speak a word of common, boy? You're the one who came forward. Speak up.
I think Volca would kind of look at the group and be like, should I kind of save him from this?
I guess
Yes.
Yes, okay. That's good enough for me. Okay, Volca would kind of step out of the cave, like, for real, and be like, I can speak common.
Yeah.
Don't worry about him.
Yeah, as you're about to say here, child, if you're not going to stop. Oh. Hearing the voice and the eyes turn before the body does, kind of looking off, kind of across the fire. My. Fancy seeing a familiar face amongst these criminals. And Callowin is keeping a firm grip on Target's shoulder. As at this point, Target's just frozen.
Vigilance comes up behind Volca just so she's not like alone, I guess. Just like another presence there.
There is a frog also.
Yeah.
Mostly
Focus,
just
like-
confused looking. Like, what the fuck is all of this?
Well, come forward then if you're going to be discussing for these people, or at least relaying the messages that must be given. And
Okay,
still hearing this, like Kadam and whatnot are still kind of like they're watching from afar, kind of seeing this, and are like kind of starting to make their way forwards, like kind of joining with the rest of the group. And as Kadam just kind of looks back over to you, Volca, and like just kind of gives a nod of acknowledgement.
What do you want?
if you could come closer for us to simply discuss. Your...
Hmm.
Do you not know it's impolite to shout to a compatriot?
Where are they? I think they're here.
They're all the way down here. At the...
Oh, shit! Okay. Oopsie.
Yeah, they're towards the entrance of the camp. Where all the other people are currently. Well, most of them currently, but...
Okay, Volca kind of goes up to, like, here-ish.
Yeah. I will also...
There-ish.
Okay. I will say before you start, just to remind everyone, like, the map is still active and you can still move as you wish until then.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And so the lion has entered the den of wolves, and he was not afraid.
Vigilance rolls his eyes at that.
Ogilvy's sitting.
Frog blink.
Volca's just like, lions are cool, but she doesn't say anything.
So, I'm sure you are quite familiar about the status of these individuals amongst the people of New Arcast as a whole and the crimes of which they are responsible for. As he still has the heavy grip, the very tight grip on Target's shoulder. Not enough to cause pain, but definitely like he's not moving. While still having the sun blade just kind of in the other hand, having yet to pull it out.
Volca would first ask, "Can you please unhand the child? He has nothing to do with this. Like, just stop doing that, please. He's not part of this."
I'm afraid I cannot.
And why would that be?
The sunblade slowly comes out. Negotiations.
Well,
So you have to have a hostage.
I
Well,
think Volca
they have
would be
you have
prepared.
these people, from what my sources have been able to gather, have a hostage of our own. So I feel it is only fitting. And seeing the sunblade pulled out, you see everyone is like they're getting ready, like arrows cocked and spears ready to throw. However, seeing the sunblade come out and immediately pointed towards Target, as Target just is like frozen, but like their back is stiff, like leaning back, like oh god, and like they're frozen in shock and fear.
Volca would kind of step back a little bit and kind of like look at the group and be like, this is gonna suck. This is terrifying.
So you understand the weight of this situation now, don't you?
Of course. Volca kind of just like is a little sarcastic with it, but not much. She's trying to think carefully of what to say. She's like, you asked us if we understood the weight of this orc tribe to you, but do you understand your actions and their effect on this orc tribe in turn? Do you understand where their perspective has come from?
Roll persuasion with disadvantage.
I'm trying here, guys.
I know you are.
That sound. Wow. You sound so despaired. Despaired? What's the word I'm looking
As a
for?
literal
mean-
human being is terrified.
Despairing.
Either way, it's yeah. Just,
Why is my charisma
it's
so
a very.
low?
It's a mood, is what I'm saying.
Okay, 17. 17.
Whether or not you believe your point is righteous in its own worth is not the discussion of what we are having here. I know the crimes of which these people are responsible for. However, that is not what I am here to discuss. A parlay, if you might say.
I don't know what that is.
That ain't a parlay. You're doing it all wrong.
What?
I feel like the criminal out of Anywood would know that nothing is fair in war.
Yeah, but parlay is sacred, you weird, bright,
Love.
pointy-eared bastard.
Volko would be like, totally. Shut up.
He's in a lot of pain.
That is a good point.
He's on fantasy painkillers.
Your wound is healing, but like, I mean, it could still spring a bit. But yeah.
He has
Does
to
the-
sit.
Does the
Hopped up
voice
on fantasy painkillers.
do the opinions of your compatriot also apply to the rest of you?
Volka kind of looks back and like glares at Ogilvy, and then she's
Wow, he actually asked you.
like, and then Volka's like, no.
Understood. Now then,
Damn.
then the representative of your group could be the one to speak on your behalf, while the rest remain quiet, while the adults talk. As he just takes a moment to look over at Ogilvy.
That child isn't an adult!
I'm not speaking to you.
You're supposed to parlay with someone you're negotiating with!
Volka!
You're
was
doing it wrong!
Yes.
I have a trade to propose.
A trade proposed?
Well, this is to your leader. However, if you are acting in his stead,
Oh no, he can do that. No, sorry. He kind of looks.
they're moving. They're still coming forward, but yeah, they still have yet to engage. Man speaking.
Do they need me to translate this for them? Like I was told.
Pretty sure they speak common, don't they?
Yeah, he knows common, right?
He does. Ukedam. Ukedam kind of gestures for you to come back. For a moment, as Callowin just kind of watches this interaction happen. Also, another thing to bear in mind: the elven woman, which she probably looks about like what, maybe 17, 18, at least in human years. She has stayed dead silent, and is like, even though she's probably at least of comparable height to Calwyn, maybe a few inches shorter, she is like shrunk in comparison to Calwyn.
Can we like kind of assess her? Like, what's her expression?
Oh yeah, roll insight, absolutely. Any yeah.
There's my character sheet.
16.
There is insight. Yeah.
Also. Okay. Alrighty, so Ogilvy, she seems, you're not sure what to make of her. She could be, she coincides with the enemy. You don't know what secrets are in her brain. Whereas everyone else seeing this, she is very clearly terrified of this whole situation. Like, her eyes are, like, darting around, looking at different things. She seems to be scared of the orcs. She seems to be, like, confused about you guys. Like, what are you doing here? She's looks particularly scared at, like, the big orc chief guy with the massive, weapon and helmet. However, as much as she seems to be afraid of the situation, like, and she basically looks like she wants to run. However, she seems afraid of Calwyn more.
Oh.
Okay. Not a good sign for the rest of us.
Like she was very clearly obligated to take part in this, even though she very clearly does not want to.
Okay, we might have her emotionally on our side. That's good to know.
I mean, she's just as scared of the orcs, so she's where Sorosum doesn't care about anyone anymore, but still doesn't trust them. She is actively afraid of everyone, and like, if she has if she's probably gonna run if she has a chance.
Honestly, good for her.
I mean, she is by the exit if she would like to, okay?
Yeah, that's why she's like Calwyn moved forward while she's kind of like stayed a bit behind. Though after a bit of like a quick glance from Calwyn, and she comes back forward, like kind of basically on the flank of Calwyn.
If we could get her to abandon him, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, if we could convince her with our amazing persuasion powers. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Either way, Ukedam comes up to speak with you. I'm willing to speak in turn. However, having you by my side would be preferable.
Perfect.
All right. So he goes forward and lets you basically follow to the side of him. As a few of the other orcs, like seeing the weapons, Ukedam like raises a hand for them to at least like drop them a bit, as a few of them kind of stand back, but still in line. Like if something should happen.
I think in Volka's head, this is sort of a side note, but she's kind of like thinking about how her dad would not have allowed her to stand at this place, and she's just kind of like in her head, she's like, "Fuck you, Dad. Yeah, I'm."
Fair. So, if my resources are correct, and I am almost certain that Callion has guided my path correctly, that his archbishop is somewhere amongst your midst. Or am I mistaken? As he looks with a very stern glare at the both of you.
Volka glances at Ukedam and is just like, shit.
Ukedam looks. There's very like you can see the stoic look behind the mask. However, he's like he also seems like somewhat unsure of the situation and is willing to follow whatever lead you wish to go for.
Damn it. I think Volka would kind of glance at her friends and be like, should we tell him? Like,
Ogilvy is shaking his head. But that's very obvious.
It seems that despite the name of how of this clan translates into common, none of you seem to have the backbone to address me properly.
Address you properly, don't even know how to do the rules.
Vigilance isn't saying anything, but secretly kind of agrees with Ogilvy on that.
I think Volka would kind of look at Ukedam and be like, okay, I think you're supposed to respond to that one. This is your tribe.
Ukedam ponders for a minute, looking up. We do. Though, what is your request in return? As Calwyn perks up. Well, I suppose it is only fair to trade one individual for another. As he kind of grips the shoulder of Target somewhat firmly. One youth for another.
Isn't that cheating?
It's a hostage situation. It's always cheating.
Volka's really hesitant here because we know that if we give him back, he's not necessarily going to, it's not going to be a happy reunion.
Mm-hmm.
And they will probably blame the orcs for it, which it's not 100% wrong, but also could end up in way more unreasonable bloodshed.
What if we let him decide?
That's a actually an interesting idea. It might also be a horrible outcome, but
It's true.
But to be fair, if he is the one who decides, like, that would be very clear that, was it Callian, right?
Mm-hmm.
That he would have to sort of, then it would become more of an elf problem than it would be an orc problem. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Unless
I'm
he's
afraid
like,
I'm afraid the thread of my patience only runs so thin. For if I can not exact the will of Callian one method, there is always another.
What if we trade for both of them?
I think Volka would turn to Ukedam and say, I think we should get Sorsum and see what happens.
Okay, Dump, we will retrieve him. And Callum perks up. You may stay and send one of your others to do it. I do not wish to...
Fuck.
Vigilance is gonna start heading back towards the cave, just...
I'd rather you not speak any more whisperings of treason in his ear for how long he has been in your stead. Nor
Fuck.
heresy.
Fuck.
I do not know that of which your barbarians worship, however, the longer he is within your midst, the longer he is tempted by such foul powers.
If he's tempted, then why is your power so good?
Vigilance has gone back to trying to find him.
That is a fair statement.
Callowin does not seem to acknowledge your presence, as his glare is continuing to look at Volka and Ukedam. Did not realize
If he's gonna keep it.
Did not realize even amongst your ranks that there was lawlessness. Looking at Volka, and that you cannot keep your compatriots and your subordinates in line.
I thought I didn't exist.
Well, Volka just kind of says, they're not my subordinates. They have independent thoughts of themselves, one. And two, have you tried to have you tried? Have you been around them before? This has nothing to do with me.
Bring him forward.
No shit!
No, I got a bad leg. Don't touch me.
Bring him forward.
No.
Volka doesn't move, okay? If Bertie wants to go himself, he can do whatever he wants.
Ukedam turns back to Ogilvy and just like gives a look of like, please.
I ain't going forward. That's a bad touch.
The shaman, like Sharn and the other shamans next to you are like, they give a look to you and are kind of like corralling behind you, like don't. Like they're giving you death glares as well. Like don't start. Don't fucking start.
This is so bad.
There are so many eyes on Ogilvy right now. Seeing the attention, because no one knows really what's going on except that he points over at Ogilvy, and everyone's looking like angry and confused.
Well, he's not gonna
I do not
listen,
wish to repeat myself, boy.
But you have.
Ogilvy. Volka's
Do you wish for my hand to slip?
You're all the way over there.
I was not speaking of you. And the Sunblade gets a bit closer to Target. As at this point, Target's like crying.
Oh no! Okay, Ogilvy stops. I'm not coming over, but I'll be good.
I am not in the mood to be compromising. Now.
No!
That doesn't spell out for the rest of us. Thanks.
Ogilvy has self-preservation, and this guy is scary.
Focus.
Do you
Am I
wish
gonna
for
have
me
to roll for
Do you wish for
something?
me to teach you a lesson then, son?
Son. What the
I'm sure you at least recall from the fact that you were arrested that your actions have consequences, including in the hands of those you do not control.
When will you learn? When will you learn that your actions have
The sunblade is at Targate's neck.
Hello.
I need to draw that at Ogilvy.
I will say for clarification, the sunblade is at Target's neck.
Uh,
Oh.
okay, can I like roll for this so I know if he's gonna go do it or not?
I won't even sure roll insight.
Okay. What does 11 mean?
This is a man who views himself as righteous in his own path, and whomever would get in his way, he is more than willing to execute the divine will.
Ugh.
He's not bluffing. There is not a single inkling of bluffing on his face.
Okay, fine. He'll start to walk over then once he realizes this, but he's gonna really just lay it on thick, this limp. Like, can I roll something to just really lay on thick this limp?
I'll say either deception or performance.
Okay, hold on, let me see. Which one is better? Deception it is.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to sell it pretty decently. I mean, it helps that you're actually in a split. In a splint.
Yeah,
it's like
okay.
kind of hobbling forward.
But how forward does he need to be? He's behind Volca.
In front of your diplomat, please.
No!
I wish to look
This
you in
thing
the
close.
eyes for what message I need to give, unless you would like others to learn this lesson for you.
He looks at Volca. He does not want to do this.
Volka's like, okay, but it's either you or the kid, and let's be honest.
Do you say that in character?
I think Volka doesn't say those words, but she very clearly hints at it.
Okay.
With her eyes.
Yeah.
With her special eyes. Okay, fine. He'll go there.
Thank you. Now, and I'll say at this point, as Ogilvy sits there in anticipation, vigilance.
Yeah.
Everyone's squeaking.
As Callowin proceeds to grip at the shirt collar of Ogilvy to hoist him up eye to eye, vigilance, you walk into the room that that Sorosum is currently hiding in. Roll perception check.
5 seconds.
Alrighty. There it is. Oh.
22. It takes you a minute, like, where the fuck does it... Wait a minute, did that pot just move? And you, like, it takes you a moment before you just kind of, pull open the lid. Do you just see in there... Hello?
Hey.
Is it... It, like, takes a moment, the head pops out. Is it safe to come out now?
I don't know, but there's a hostage situation. They took one of the
Bollocks.
someone from one of the Karen Suarez grabbed one of the kids and basically said that they want to trade you for the kid.
What was their name?
I'm trying to remember their first name. Crap.
It was stated. It was said during the session.
Yeah, I know. I'm bad with names.
Fair enough. Intelligence check.
All right. Nope.
Start with a C?
Yeah, it started with the C. Cal something, I think?
Please,
Is that
please don't tell me it was Calwyn.
That's it. That was the name.
If his face wasn't paler before, he's ghostly. Well, okay then. One of the biggest name generals in the military has walked into our front door.
To be fair, it doesn't look like there's a whole army. It's just him, but he's got a kid and some lady with the bird.
I wouldn't doubt he has something up his sleeve. Shit. Alright, he gets out of the pot. it takes him a minute to gotta trying to get the legs back out, but eventually with the help from you, he manages to pull himself out. Alright, let's
For the record, I feel like this should be your decision. Like he wants us to negotiate, but this is your life on the line too here, or whatever the heck is going on.
True, but this is somewhat fuck. Is he starts walking, but then he just kind of slouches. This is going to affect the lives of so many people outside of me if I don't do this. However, it's I don't look.
That's character development right there.
All right, look.
Yeah.
Can I speak with you honestly right now? And I know we don't have much time, but honestly, I don't know what else to fucking do.
Yeah, sure. What's up?
I don't know what to think. I have been, over the past however many, I don't even know how long it's been. Time is a fucking illusion when you're in a cave for how many days. I have starved. I have been poisoned. I have been broken down into an inch of my sanity. And I have effectively renounced my gods, which might also be my father. I don't fucking know anymore.
Ugh. That's me out of character.
He just kind of crumples a bit standing.
Vigilance is awkwardly has a hand do I put it on his shoulder? Do I do something? I don't know.
What has guided me for every year I have been alive on this earth under his gaze, kind of looking up at the sky for a minute. He has been the one to guide me. As well as I suppose it was my father guiding me, though now it's besides the point. Now that's gone. And I have nothing. Absolutely nothing. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to do. If I go back, I will likely be crucified or executed for the renouncement of my gods. If I stay with these people and if I don't stand up, they'll likely be slaughtered. Knowing Calwyn, I just want to disappear and never be seen again, and just not exist. Is that something I can do? Is that something that can work here? I don't know what to fucking think.
No.
We could try and work something, or I don't know. I don't know how the fuck this stuff works. I'm sorry. I don't know.
And I'll be real with you. A few days ago, I thought I was feeling good. I thought I was feeling fine. I thought I could maybe start putting some building blocks together and figuring out something. Now Calwyn just showed up at my front door ready to enact some divine, righteous vengeance and probably burn this entire village to the ground. So all of that has gone completely out the fucking window.
How loud is he being right now?
Oh yeah, he's echoing from the cave. He is not quiet. And at this point, Calwyn, you can't exactly hear what he's saying, but you can tell he's shouting. You can hear his voice. It's resonating enough. It's hard to make out specific words, but nonetheless, as at this point, Calwyn just raises an eyebrow. It seems there's resistance.
Oh boy.
Do we need to send someone else to gather him? As he just turns back to Ogilvy, I'm not done with you yet.
Ah.
Yeah, you're still in his, he's still grabbing your shirt, by the way.
Stranger danger.
He does not care.
This is the bad touch right here.
I'm afraid criminals aren't in a proper position to talk.
Hey, I ain't a criminal. I'm reformed.
Really? The anklet.
I pay my duty to society.
Your anklet says otherwise, and do not start with any more conversation. If you say one more word out of your mouth, if you give me any more slander or backtalk or anything else of the sort, you're lucky you still have a tongue. Savor it while it lasts.
Oh my god, he's gonna die. This is horrible.
He cheaped! He cheaped! He didn't say anything about cheaping.
Hang on.
Oh no.
You watch as he puts the sunblade down he puts the sunblade down. Like he puts it back in his hilt. However...
Shit, fuck.
Let me check his modifier.
Oh no.
Does a soft 20 hit your AC?
What is... Hold on. Let me find it. Yeah. It would totally... It would totally do that.
Okay. You feel a hand come up to the side of your face as he smites you.
Ow! What the fuck?
Yep.
Hold on, that was in regular me. What the
And does
fuck?
what? I didn't
He-
What does he do?
He is smiting
Did he-
you. With,
Wait, so is he using magic or did he, like,
he's
pimp
using
hand me?
magic. Hang on.
Oh.
To use magic while pimp handing you.
Yeah. Oh, I don't like that.
So, as you start cheaping at him, you watch as that stone wall briefly cracks for a moment, and in a brief fit of rage, grasping the side of your face, you feel in a split second, the skin where your feathers are attaching to the side of your face go numb, and then you feel burning. As now, similarly to Okedam, there is a radiantly burned handprint on the side of your face.
Oh, shit. Okay, so Ogilvy is, like, screaming and flapping his wings now.
And after that, he boots you to the ground.
Oh, this bird is made of hollow bones.
As you take a total of... Hang on.
What?
8 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
Do I make myself
said
clear? Yeah, 8 points of radiant damage as there is the burning sensation and then he boots you to the ground.
Oh
Is
my
the
god.
handprint now permanent?
You don't know.
What did he do with the sunblade that he was holding?
He put it back in his hilt.
Okay.
My god, now I have necrotic damage and radiant damage. I just...
Now get out of my fucking sight!
Oh, shit.
Dude.
Move!
Okay, he crawls away. He crawls back over behind Volka. Now he's not saying anything.
Thank you.
Very polite.
Volka is relieved that that's the only thing that happened.
Yeah. That was a misclick.
That is merely that is merely a fraction of Calliance's judgment. We shall see if more must be done this day. My patience is wearing thin. Where is the Archbishop?
Well, as you can hear, he's
Meanwhile, back to vigilance.
resistant.
I was about to say, could we hear him yell that from the cave?
Yep, you hear that. You hear that loud and clear.
I don't know how to come up with a plan. I am sorry.
Great. Neither do I.
What will we do then?
Well, honestly, at this rate, if I'm just gonna fucking die, then so fucking be it. I mean, if I'm gonna be either burned at the stake or slaughtered amongst orcs, I don't fucking whatever. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm done. If I must if I must die, then so be it. Just fucking slay
Just
me
one
where I
quick
stand.
second, and Vigilance puts a hand on his shoulder and uses Doom Ward. I know technically it only works for
Okay. If you, sure. Lasts
I
for
don't
a
know.
round.
He's
Look.
I don't know what's gonna happen, but fuck.
Yeah, for a moment, like,
We'll
he
figure
feels
this
the
out.
kind of magic, the magic kind of mark on the side of his body. We need to stay calm. We need to stay focused. Fuck.
We'll figure something out. I guess.
Well, either way, we can't stay in here. I'm just going. He just starts walking.
Vigilance is following behind.
I'm here. As all the heads turn once again, after seeing the ghastly sight of Ogilvy getting hurt, now seeing Sorosum coming out, everyone is confused. Like, there is there is still a lot of anger and still a lot of weapons drawn, but though there's definitely the initial tension starting to reside at least somewhat, as there's just muttering kind of back and forth of what's going on, people asking questions. And finally, the innocent lamb has shown himself. Though I suppose the Lamb of Callian has grazed in other fields, by the looks of it, as Sorosum just, he just doesn't respond. He just walks up to where the rest of you guys are, just kind of standing at the side. Alright. What's happening?
Volka's like, he wants you.
I figured as much. The Archbishop first, then the child.
Just while this exchange is happening,
Volka-
I bonk Ogilvy lightly on the head and just say, "Get up," as I cast healing word on them.
Mm-hmm.
But-
The magic thing.
No, you can't do that!
Wait, what?
You can't touch people!
I have necrotic damage!
No, the major injury was
No.
healed last session.
Yeah, the
Oh,
major
oh, was
injury
it?
was healed.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
also, necrotic
Oh,
damage on its
shit.
own doesn't prevent healing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Just-
cool.
Yeah, the
Just
major
as
the
a
major
thing
injury
to
was
keep in
healed,
mind.
so any magical healing is fine now.
Yay! Thank you.
Yeah.
We'd had a
Yeah,
rest.
yeah, that's why you have the splint.
last time, right?
That's right. I'm so sorry. I forgot how it worked.
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, also to clarify, everyone has there has been a long rest, so if people need to reset stuff and whatnot. Well, other than what's already been used now.
Oh, I didn't reset it before. That's fine.
You're fine.
Oh wait, we had a long rest?
Yeah, well, yeah, you can, because you guys long rested during the day, and now it's night. The most of the light in this area right now is the torchlight and the campfires. Outside of that, it's getting towards basically almost sunset.
I guess I'll replenish everything then.
I think I did, right?
So, and I do hope that I'm able to get this into your brains, despite the predisposition. A simple barter. Your people know that fine enough, don't you? You folks don't use currency. It is simply one object for another.
People aren't
Volka-
objects.
That is irrelevant at this moment. I did not ask you. I am asking the diplomat here.
Volka raises her voice for two things. First, she says, You like to make it very clear that you think that orcs are stupid and lesser than you. But you would be surprised at how kind we can truly be. That being said, she would turn
The
to
boy!
She would turn to Sorsum and say, Sorsum, what is your choice? So she makes it very clear that, like, it's his choice, that we are not involved.
Hearing the mention of that, like, you turn to look at Sorsum, he is deflated. Like, he almost looks like he's about to vomit. Like, for lack of a better term, looking at his face. Like, because you look over and say it is his choice, and he is like, I mean, if you want to roll insight.
Sure.
$13. Hang on. Disadvantage. Yep. You can tell that he has been made aware of the situation, and any confidence in any decision he was going to make, like hearing from him in the past few days, that is gone. So, he's not in much of a condition to make a solid choice for himself. He does not know what to think. Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, music was coming through someone's mic.
Is it gone or still going?
It is not. Yeah, it happened earlier a little bit. I didn't make much note of it, but nonetheless, I didn't check whose mic that was. Was it yours? You're fine.
I don't know, actually.
Yeah. If it comes up again, you know, we'll address it. But yeah. Anyway. I believe his position and his responsibilities amongst the radiant clergy of our Lord Callion the Righteous, it is above his own personal preferences. His position as Archbishop does not care for such. It is Callion's will, and he must follow it. And I'm sure you are quite aware of this, Sorsum. And Sorsum is just like... I mean, Target, to be fair, Target at this point is, you know, like, he was crying for a while, but now he's since kind of stopped crying, and now he's just, like, dead-eyed. Like, basically, he's too scared to cry anymore, for lack of a better term. So ironically enough, Sorsum is in a very similar state. Like, he is almost, like, shell-shocked.
Mm-hmm.
Come forward.
Volka would kind of whisper to him, either as he goes or as he's standing there, and just be like, you have to leave. Like, that's just it.
Roll persuasion.
Persuasion. Great.
He is frozen. Unless you, like, move him.
Dude, I don't want to touch this thing.
I could. I'm gonna cast Calm Emotions, I think. Just.
Okay.
I don't know. I
Are
was considering it, I accidentally clicked it, sure.
you doing it? Okay.
Just subtly, like, see if I can, like, help somehow.
He isn't necessarily expecting it, so I'll say he still makes the save. That's a 5. He fails. So he still is... He like, there's the deer in the headlights shock look, but then he kind of, like, he actually starts breathing again. And he's just... Right. Of course. And he moves his way forward. Over next to Callion. I see you have finally come to our side, boy. And he kind of gestures back over to the elven woman, like at his flank, just as she just like the moment his eyes turn back to her again, she's like she like shrinks, as he just looks, and he's still holding Targad.
Volka, before he says anything, she's like, "Now release the kid immediately."
Are you familiar with any of our scriptures?
Do I have to be?
I may recite it to you. If I must.
Do you want me to roll, like, religion or something?
If you want. Though I'd say with disadvantage. Or at least, or the action of... actually, it would still be a straight roll, but the DC would be high, but still not enough. You don't know... I mean, you definitely know that the Keenerethi are scary. The Keenerethi, like, most of their stuff would revolve around, protection of their own, defense, fighting the enemy to protect their own, divine vengeance, divine protection, a lot of implicit racism, a lot of blatant racism. It's not great. Though, as for any particular phrases offhand that would apply to this scenario, you've never read the book. Like...
Yum. Volka's like, I am unfamiliar.
Then I shall...
Enlighten.
Of course. I believe this was the phrase that was uttered. Leave a single wolf alive, and the flock shall never be safe. Now, and with that, turning back over to the woman, she hoists up her arm for the microgriffin to fly up into the air, and as that goes off, all of a sudden, Nari, near Nari and Ogilvy, you just hear a thump, as the orc next to you has an arrow buried in her chest. And very quickly afterward, boom, 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 arrows are flying as you see bows coming over the sides of the cliffs. And at this point, I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Damn it. God, where the
Pikachu
fuck is
face.
the initiative? There you go.
Right?
God damn it.
Alright. At this point, I will change
I
the
forgot that Naris are always complicated.
I mean, hey, it could have been worse.
It's good for tiebreakers.
Alright, let's get some combat music ready.
Fuck!
I was literally shaking this whole time, and I was just like, no!
I knew he wasn't gonna be a good boy!
I am
Now you all
so-
wish you listened to Ogilvy.
No,
I mean, he didn't...
Still
I don't know what the right option here would have been, honestly. I
Let
don't know if
Ogilvy
there was a right
eat it.
option. I
I
think
mean-
this would have happened regardless at this
I mean,
point.
is there a right option?
Eat the
I
bird.
don't know.
Alright,
To be
so...
fair, so far, it is only, like, 2 against an entire tribe, so we'll see how this goes.
Except
Uh,
there's other people, the arrows.
Oh, I thought they were just... Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I think we're surrounded.
Okay, well, you know, fuck you, I guess.
Wait, me or him? Cause, like, it's not my fault.
Vigilance.
I'm just a messenger.
Alright. So, actually, let me grab... Where is my hourglass? Here it is. Wow. I will say, yeah, you guys are able to strategize amongst yourselves as you see fit until I get the initiative ready. However, before then, there is going to be some special mechanics for this fight.
Oh, cool.
I will say, for the sake of this, at the top of the round, before going into initiative and everything, though we'll still do some prep things beforehand, You watch as, followed by the arrow shots, you see, covered up in masks and, face masks and, like, these wooden, almost sort of, like, also similarly protective masks, with, like, cowls and robes. A group of elves are jumping down on either side, bows as well as also twin short swords in either hand. As they are getting ready to rush in the direction of the village, while at this point Ukedam's like, "Everyone, fight!" As he starts pulling out weapons, and everyone with everyone already having spears and bows at the ready, start taking pot shots at the Kinerethi, or at least the elves that are currently sprinting their way down towards the into the camp, and very quickly 2 front lines are formed. So. This fight will be taking place in the midst of a battlefield.
Oh, goody.
And, for the sake of this, the majority of the orcs, as well as the quote-unquote, we'll say Kinerethi scouts, for the sake of this, will not be combatants in your fight with, Calwyn and the others over here. However, as the fight teeters toward one side or the other, there will be certain benefits that might be gained by either side. So, at the top of each round, there will effectively be a clash between each standing army, and whoever wins is able to perform an ability. And you, the party, are actually able to choose what that benefit is. And I will also grab... I will grab each of the different actions you can do. And I'll put it in... Put it in... D&D things. Actually, no, I'll put it in the, Actually, sure, no, I'll do D&D things. Fuck it, why not? Give me a moment. Alright, it's a little jank, but it's fine. Let me just give me a second to actually make it readable. How's everyone feeling, by the way? How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's having a good time.
So fucking stressed. I am
how's
shaking.
chat doing?
I am spooked. I am spooked. I am fully spooked.
Yeah. If people wanna drink their leg, stretch their water for a brief minute as we're getting stuff together.
Yeah,
Yes,
I gotta like at least like shake everything off. Hang on.
Let me grab some more water.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If people want to just take a, I know we're only like an hour into the stream. If people want to take a break, right?
Nervous.
Yeah. If we want to take a quick 5-10 minute break, I'm okay with that.
We also have to prepare our real life spells.
Yeah.
Okay, BRB in that case.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. People need to get up and people need to go. How's chat doing? How you going, guys? Oh yeah, hi, Mono. Hi, you are indeed chat. This went a very interesting direction, to say the very least.
Let the bloodlust consume you.
Hi, Mono.
Hi.
Oh, I can ask this now. I was trying to say that Nari was activating her symbiotic entity as soon as the griffin went up. Does that count, or?
I will say, because this is effectively an ambush, and people were not able to expect it, I will say, unfortunately, no.
Cool.
Yeah. Once it comes around to your turn, you'd be capable of doing so, but nonetheless, my apologies.
When was the last time you guys had a boss fight? I'm curious.
I think this is... well, no, technically the Dragon Turtle was a boss fight. The only other boss fight, like proper boss fight, I guess I'd really say, was maybe like the Rat Cave. The Ratman Cave. I'd say that.
Ratman.
Yeah, that was like way before any of the stream games, though.
Whoa. That's...
Or at least not on the not any on the nature on my stream channel. It was on one of the other. It was either was that on Queen's or Ren's channel? I think that was Queen at that point. This is years ago. This is years ago at this point. So, like, actual IRL years.
Whoa.
Okay, I'm back.
I feel like I missed something. What happened?
Like, the last boss fight, proper boss fight, quote-unquote, that you guys had was the Ratman dudes in the cave.
Oh, yeah, that was Queen's channel. Yeah.
Yeah, that was Queen.
Impressive. I've heard stories about your ability to avoid combat. It's impressive.
Honestly, it's usually just like a sleep spell or calm emotions or something.
Also, I will also say, for the sake of this, because of the scenario, Golfy is going to be part of the quote-unquote battlefield war effort, so she will not be joining the combat. Or, sorry, Kime will be joining the war effort. So they will not be part of this fight, however, they are amongst the fray.
Well, since it's a player character joining in on the background battle, would that give a bonus or something?
We'll have to see. I can't confirm anything. Though, of course, there's only one player in a sea of people. So
I mean, but player characters are pretty spooky.
It depends.
Just so we know, my dog has joined us for this adventure.
Whoa, pupper.
I approve
Pupper
this.
support.
Yeah.
Large pupper.
Yeah. Also for this,
Pupper
if
power.
probably give it. Also for the sake of time, we'll probably give it another 4 or so minutes before we start getting back into it if everyone's here.
I've been typing to Golfy. Like, Golfy hasn't responded at all, but like I've been kind of live blogging, live tweeting, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Like via DMs to Golfy, like, oh my god, I think a kid's about to die. Oh my god, I think we're in the middle of a genocide. Okay, this is happening. Okay.
No,
I'm in the middle of a genocide.
It's funny because this morning I woken up like, oh my gosh, that series that we both love had just released a new episode. Hey, the new season of a new series we love is just started, and then like following that is more screaming, but it's all scared.
You know, this is gonna be really entertaining to watch.
Oh boy. I feel like my face is red.
But your face
don't
is
worry,
red.
it's only gonna get more fun as you start losing 8 hit points.
Oh yeah, it's gonna if I lose hit points, it's gonna get really interesting real quick.
This is going to be fun.
Oh shit, now I need to find my fucking Twitch password on my phone. Ugh.
Uh-oh.
Yes, at this point, the children are also running inside. Luckily, none of them got hurt in the fray. Yet.
I'm gonna load it up on Twitch too, because this is gonna be a big moment.
Yeah, we need the viewers. The viewership.
Ready?
Yeah, that's what I'm
can't
doing.
just
I
be
wanna
me.
advertise. Yeah, I'll also say, unfortunately, because of this, Ukeda will also be turning to you guys and like, can you handle this? I need to defend my people.
Of
We'll
course.
do what we can, yeah.
Oh, this is
All right.
delicious.
Spirits guide you. Ah! And he runs off.
Okay. So we're dealing with these two fuckers then?
Mm-hmm.
Through the peanut gallery, you get the
It's
Mama
pretty
gallery.
easy, right? It's only a couple.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll also have to see which side Surson decides to take.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I calmed his emotions, but I don't know if that's what that's gonna do.
Mm-hmm. All right.
You can only
I
be
just
so
gave-
calm in war.
I just made it so he doesn't have a freaking panic attack.
Yeah. I also don't know what abilities he even has. But yeah.
You can't send me back to the shuttle room.
Oh.
Yeah. There we go. See you, Mono.
Well, there he goes.
See you later, Space Cowboy. All right. So, I have put the actions, the battlefield actions for you guys, in terms of what the Orc tribe, the Spine Spear, can help you with. There is supporting volley. This is also if they succeed in the clash, by the way. First option is supporting volley. A volley of arrows rains down on all enemy units, dealing 1d4 piercing damage to each. There's Supply Run. A helpful villager gives a random party member a healing tonic, which is the equivalent of a lesser healing potion in standard D&D. There is War Cry. Gives all allies inspiration, and the allied regiment has advantage on the next clash, meaning basically the orcs would have advantage on the next clash at the top of the round. This ability cannot be used twice in a row, nor can it be used after a greater ability. We'll get to greater abilities in a minute. And then the final option for this rung is Reinforcements. 1d4 orc warriors join the fight.
Ooh.
Now, if you're able to win 2 clashes in a row, you'll be able to perform one of 2 greater abilities. Bear in mind, also on top of this, we'll actually get to that in a minute. The 2 greater abilities include Wrath of the Storm Vulture. A random enemy is targeted by the effects of a Call Lightning spell for 1 round. Or Greater Reinforcements. An opening is made in the lines for a named ally to join the fight, with the options including Ukedam, Sorosum is unfortunately off this list, Kegal, Sharn, or one of the 2 shamans. So you could basically bring in a hero character.
Ooh.
However, bear in mind also that if the Kinnarethi win this clash, they also have battlefield actions, and they also have greater actions.
Okay.
So, you guys can speak amongst yourselves as you see fit, as there's a few more things to prep for the battle. However, once I say at the top of the rounds and we start going into combat, you know, we'll start getting into it. So, you have the floor. You may talk amongst yourselves.
Targeting Calwyn for sure. The woman doesn't want to be here. If we can scare her off, like make sure, like if we avoid hurting her, make her leave.
I kind of agree. I think we should just barrel down on big elf boy.
Like if we have to do anything to her, like just like statusy type stuff, like nothing that would like actually like hurt her.
Yeah.
Like yeah. I have cause fear type stuff, so I could definitely like.
Next up then.
What's the radius of Ogilvy's thing again?
What thing?
His anklet.
Oh, it is within... I forget if it's either within like 60 or 90 feet.
Okay, I'll have to pay attention to that.
So yeah, just bear that in mind, so you don't accidentally electrocute yourself. Alright, what's... Oops, actually, didn't roll great. So that's that. And we have the cleric, or at least the robed lady. The poor being.
Gotta get the kid away from him.
Needless to say, Ogilvy is quite mad at Sun Elf Dude.
That's fair. That's quite fair.
I think we all are.
Oh yeah.
You know what? Sure, I'll also add Sorosum and Target to the initiative. Why not?
There might be hostages that are part of this because
you know what? This makes sense. Sorosum rolled a nat 1.
He's literally terrified.
He
That
is.
tracked so hard.
He's dead. And he's dead. Emotionally, physically, everything is dead.
Yeah, he is mentally gone. And then we have a target. Ooh, not technically. Wait, is that not okay? That is actually slightly better. All right, so before we start getting into the top of the round, could one of the players please roll a d20 for me? This will be the clash roll.
On my desk.
Oh,
There we go.
Oh,
Only
Ogilvy
one?
rolled.
Okay.
Ogilvy rolled. They got 14. We shall see if the Kinnarethi get higher. They rolled an 11. So, you guys get the first round. Please choose amongst the abilities that you have. Supporting Volley, Supply Run, War Cry, or Reinforcements.
Which channel was it in again?
D&D
D&D things.
Right.
There's so many
I
channels.
can
I
can
know,
bold
so many.
I can bold the titles to at least make it a little bit easier to read.
I think if they're all bold, it's not going to do much. Oh, that. Okay. I
Yeah,
thought
just
you
the
were talking about
titles.
the
Just the
channels.
titles. No.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it
War
starts. I think like charging the battle. Yeah, Warcry would make
Yeah.
sense anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Warcry and supporting volley both are awesome. Yeah.
Is supporting
I like
volley
supporting volley.
against the arrows? Okay.
This would be like all enemy units. That would include Calwyn. That would include the other elf lady. That would be all of the current enemies that you are fighting.
Yeah.
Okay, I would say either Warcry or supporting volley. Almost thinking supporting volley just because of the immediate danger.
That is also what I was thinking personally, because of the immediate
that makes
danger.
sense.
So which one are we agreeing on?
Yes.
Great, real helpful.
I think supporting volley would make most sense as an opener, considering that they've just been attacked.
Yeah.
Warcry would make sense as a oh shit, it's really going down. We need the help.
Okay. Yeah.
Y'all good
Okay.
with that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
In that case, I'll be rolling 1d4 for all of the enemies. So that would be first and foremost Callan. Takes 1 point of piercing damage.
Ugh.
And elf elf lady.
We didn't want to hurt, but yeah, I get it.
That's all enemies.
Well,
She is one of the enemies. She is antagonist right now, as much as she is afraid.
Just making sure they're all sun elves, right?
Yeah. Right.
At least the ones here.
Yeah, the ones with you right now, yes. Calwyn and Lady are both sun elves. The rest of them, they have masks over their face and everything, so it's a bit hard to tell. Though at the very least, they are allies of Calwyn, presumably, so... Anyway, Lady also takes 1 point of piercing damage.
Oh boy.
Alrighty. So, now, at the top of the round, we have Volka.
Okay. I don't think this would be super effective, but I feel like that Volka would kind of immediately, at noticing everything going on, she was originally going to attack the elf lady, but that was before I understood what was going on with the arrows. So, I think she might just, like, straight up quarterstaff try to, like, just jab, what's his name?
Calwyn?
Yeah, Calvin, like, in the stomach to, like, try to catch him off guard super fast, but I don't know if that'll be effective.
If you would just want to go in with a melee attack?
Yes.
Okay. Alright.
Do I just click the quarterstaff thing? It's been a while.
Well, we walk up to him first.
Well, yes, oopsie.
Melee range.
Bloop. There we go.
Actually, also bear in mind... Well, keep the... Well, actually, no, you don't have the spores up currently, so I have to remove all of the icons, because I forgot those are still up from the ghost fight. Whoopsie! But yeah, I'll say if you want to roll to hit.
Okay. Is that the quarterstaff thing, or just roll in general?
Yeah, quarterstaff.
Is that right?
16, unfortunately, if you're hitting Calwyn, misses. As you come up, quickly come up to swing at Calwyn, pardon, Callion's the god, or so worship, whatever. You hear a metal clang as you realize, underneath the tunic he is wearing, there's metal underneath that. And also not too long after seeing the microgriffin go up into the air, you watch as he also grabs a shield from his back and the sunblade in the other hand.
Okay.
So heavy armor and shields.
Lovely. Not okay. We're going magic this time. Fuck.
Okay. All right, that's your action.
Yeah.
Anything else that you wish to do with your turn?
More? I might try to get target out of the way.
I'm afraid that would probably have taken an action to like either push or shove or get him out of the way.
Okay. Well, then I might stand back then, just in case. That'll be fine.
In that case, if you want to take an attack of opportunity.
Attack of opportunity? Oh, like another attack?
Well, no.
Or...
Pardon.
What?
If you move away from Callowin, he is going to get an attack of opportunity on you as you move away from him.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll just kind of chill in his range then.
Okay.
It's your turn, stupid lady.
I will say I believe there's one more thing that you can do that we covered quite a bit of last combat.
What was it? I wasn't actually...
No, wait, it's kind of good.
I was out of town at last combat.
Oh, right, yeah, you were. So yes, as a free action, on every one of your turns, you may actually perform a check to analyze a creature in question in order to discern abilities. Whether that be, weaknesses, resistances, immunities, or, abilities that the individual might have.
I want to go with weaknesses for Calwyn.
Well, first and foremost, before you do that, you have to perform a skill check against a DC, which it changes from creature to creature. With the bear that was fought last time, that is a survival check in order to get such a weakness or learn such abilities or aspects. However, for a humanoid such as Calwyn, it is an insight check.
Okay.
I'm afraid you've been greeted with a shield to the face, so unfortunately, there's only so much that you can read, other than he is a paladin. He is tank.
Lovely. Tank. That's what we need. Okay. Now it's Elf Lady's turn. Stupid lady.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough. So, Elf Lady, she is going to do a thing. She looks a bit nervously, kind of looking around before looking over to Cowan. Actually, let me double check how the spell works before I do anything. Yeah, she is. Oh, god damn it! Pardon me one moment. My headset's being fucky.
Oh dear.
Right.
Headset, do better.
Probably should have done that during the break, but it's fine. Actually, let me just do this real quick. Give me un momento. Hopefully it works.
I'm looking at my dad's old D&D dice, and I feel like there's just a set of, like, Yahtzee dice in here, because there's a lot of, like, just regular, like, 6-sided dice. Like, there's a lot.
Check
my own D&D dice tray has...
I hear ya.
It's technically just a box lid, but I have, like, 3 regular die and 1 red one. They're just the regular dotted ones.
Yeah. I'm hoping chat can also hear Yahtzee. Yeah, I'm also hoping chat can hear just fine. If there's any issues, Mono, please tell me. But until then, so she is going to, with holy symbol in hand, start doing a gesture with the other before placing a hand on Calwyn's shoulder with their shield ready. By the graces of Callian, she's kind of muttering quickly under her breath, something in Elvish that people kind of only hear really the name Callian before it's slapping on their shoulder. As she casts Sanctuary.
What the fuck does that do?
Good
I was
question.
about to ask the same thing.
Good question. Anyway, no. I'll say if you want to roll a Arcana check to see if you could recognize what the spell does. I'll say one of you. Only one of you.
I'm pretty good with Arcana, I think.
Okay, I'm not.
Hey.
22.
Nice.
So, first and foremost, I'll add the little symbol. Boop. You ward a creature within range against attack. Until the spell ends, any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or a harmful spell must first make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. The spell doesn't protect warded creatures from area effects, such as explosion of a fireball. If the warded creature makes an attack, casts a spell that affects an enemy, or deals damage to another creature, the spell ends.
Okay.
So any attacks against Calwyn until he attacks you, or attacks anyone, is going to need a wisdom save before you can do it.
Okay.
Now looking through to see what I have.
And that is her action to do, and she is otherwise going to awkwardly, but still move in towards you, Volka, seemingly like shaking, but still holding like a mace in her one hand and her holy symbol in the other. And that ends her turn. Target is gonna run.
Good boy.
He is going to
Get out of there.
He is going to duck, disengage, and dodge. As he moves 30 feet the fuck away and is going back into one of the houses. Well, it will be on his next turn. But yeah, it gets to about back here. That's target. Next up, then, we have Vigilance. Ogilvy, you're on deck.
Alright. Good thing that target's out of the way, because I do have area of effect spells.
Mm-hmm.
They're like second level spells, but I'm gonna go ahead and cast Moonbeam, like starting here, so he'll be in like a 10-foot radius, but I'm not gonna hurt Sorsum, so.
Okay. Click on the
Yeah,
spell
actually,
for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Moonbeam gang, let's go.
Okay. So that is a... What's the save again? Is it Wisdom? Or Dexterity?
I believe...
I can never remember what this
If I'm...
spell.
It says,
It's called
silvery beam of pale light shines down the 5-foot radius until a spell ends. Dim light fills the center. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, is engulfed in ghostly flames and must make a Constitution saving throw. It takes 2d10 damage on the failed save, or half as much on the successful one.
Sorry.
And so on and so forth.
God. Sorry, I
The
just...
con
so the con save. Okay.
Yes,
con save, yeah.
How chunky is this paladin? Good question. He rolled... That is a 21. I believe that then is halved.
Yes.
Yeah, it's halved, but it's still damage.
Alright, that is 9 points of radiant damage. As for a brief moment, he lights up like a disco ball as the moonbeam beams down onto him and starts reflecting off of his armor-plated body. Some of it getting in your eyes, we're like, oh shit! Before Volka kind of has to cover a bit before, moving forward.
Actually, just as a thing to make sure, is he perhaps a shape changer?
Oh yeah, that is a thing that happens, but I don't
He's not a lizard person, though. He's not a reptilian.
Okay, because otherwise there was like a whole thing that he'd have to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
He would have had this.
That would be a twist, wouldn't it? But, no.
Yeah.
Alright, I believe, unless you'd like to do anything with your turn vigilance.
Do I have any bonus actions?
Do you have any free actions?
Oh, yeah, I'll do the thingy, the check thingy. I'll do the thingy.
Alright, this will be the... I'm saying this now, this will be the last time I will remind people, because we did a lot of this last combat, I know it's been a while, but yeah. So, this will be an insight check.
All right, insight.
That is a 13. Barely beats it. Please choose for me. He has no vulnerabilities nor weaknesses. Sorry, he has no weaknesses nor resistances or immunities. However, he does have abilities, which include Iron Will, Divine Smite. He also has spellcasting. And there are 2 more abilities. Hang on. Conquering Presence and Aura of Conquest.
What is conquering presence? I guess.
As an action, each creature within 30 feet of your choosing must make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature becomes frightened for 1 minute. The frightened creature can repeat this saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on itself on a success.
Okay.
So he's scary.
No wonder the lady is terrified of him.
He can radiate a fear aura.
He's that primal that he's just like. Anyway.
No.
You
It's not your turn. Shush. All right. Is there anything else that you wish to do with your bonus action and/or movement?
I think I'm good where I am. I don't think I have a bonus action that I can do.
Okay. Perfect. So, next up then we have Ogilvy. Nari, you're on deck.
Yeah. Okay, so I want to just double check here because he's got features and stuff. How many of these is he allowed to use at a time, or is it just one?
Well, it depends on the ability.
Sorry.
Okay, well, it's because he has cunning actions, which allows him to dash
sorry, I thought
as
you
a
were talking
3.
about Calwin's abilities.
No, I'm talking about
Sorry.
me, yo.
Yeah, you didn't specify. I apologize. But yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, cunning action. You can do that as many, unless it's otherwise specifies. You can use it as many times as you wish.
Okay, and then the other one was mobile, where add 10 feet to my speed.
Yep, that's constant.
Sweet. All right, cool. So what he's going to do is he actually wants to dash and hit her.
Her?
He wants to push her out of the way. So he's gonna just dash and like tackle her.
I'll say for this, you're close enough that you don't need to dash.
I just figured it had extra speed.
Well, yeah, you're only 10 feet away from her.
Oh, well, yeah, I don't need to do that.
Technically 5 feet if you just want to move here and push her, because that's still in melee range with her.
Oh, cool. Okay, yeah, well,
all right.
I'll move there and I'm going to push her.
So you wish to perform the shove action?
Yes, the shove action. What do I roll for the shove action?
This will be an athletics check from you. Wait, actually.
All right. Yeah, wait.
I believe it is. I believe it's only athletics for you. I mean, though for her, it's either athletics or acrobatics. Hang on. Yeah, I believe. Okay, it is. I believe it is athletics. So roll an athletics check for me, and then she will roll. Oh, how strong is she? Not particularly. She rolled a 9, so she gets shoved back. She managed to get pushed back 5 feet.
Sweet.
And that is your action.
Okay, that's my action. He's good where he's at, so he's going to stay there.
Okay, so you're just going to.
And I will end my action.
You'll end your turn. Okay.
Yep, that's what I meant.
Poggers. So next up, then we have Nari.
Oh geez. Oh no. 1 sec. Computer being slow.
Zoom in on the fight more. Move this over to the other side. Yeah, here.
with Sanctuary, it's only about attacks, right?
It include. Hang on. Let me actually double check.
I think it's magic
this.
spells specifically.
Hold on, let me give me tab. Any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell must first make a Wisdom save. This does not include AoEs.
Cool. Okay. Well, then I'll do my. I'll do the thing that I was gonna do, which is, as a bonus action, activate Shillelagh as very hard, dry mushrooms sprayed across my boomerang.
Mm-hmm.
And as an action, activate Symbiotic Entity as these the spores spawning these mushrooms become visible around me.
There's a brief kind of noise, like a smoke grenade going off. As rather than smoke, there's this thick cloud of spores that almost like starts kind of condensing on Nari like a like algae in a very unclean tank. And
good.
Yeah, as they kind of stick to you with the moisture. Anything else you doing?
I will say in a second. Just adding my big temp HP. I jump onto the bastard's face.
Oh,
Do it.
so
I jump directly onto his face.
I will clarify for this. If you're trying to do this.
It's not an attack, I am simply jumping onto his face.
I would say this would classify as an unarmed attack. Attempting to touch him with your body. So
I gotta make that wisdom
that
save.
and also if you're trying to jump into that space, you're also going into the moonbeam.
That is a point.
If you wish to reconsider, I will allow it.
But I really want to jump on his face.
I'm sorry.
If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. Just realize your actions do indeed have consequences.
What
I'd
will you
like
learn?
if they didn't.
Well, too bad.
Okay, I'll jump on her face then.
Okay.
I thought we were trying not to hurt her.
Roll an unarmed attack.
It's all out war.
As you
baby.
just boing, Mario jump over as the woman just sees you coming down. Like the shadow slowly gets bigger over her. Sorry.
What am I rolling?
This is an unarmed attack, so it's basically hang on.
Strength plus prof.
Well, I believe for you it's just a strength check.
I mean,
hang on. Let me double check on arm strikes.
I'm pretty sure everyone has proficiency in unarmed strikes.
Oh, yep, you're correct. That was a recent thing. Yep.
In which case, I'll just
forgot that was a change. Yeah.
I'll just roll athletics because that's the same.
Yeah, you're always proficient with unarmed strikes. Okay. So yeah.
There's
That
a 12
is a
hit.
12. Which misses, actually, as she manages to quickly duck out of the way.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah, as she she quickly as she see you coming down, she kind of ducks out of the way, and as you manage to at least rub your hand down down the chest, trying to make some type of contact with the poison as you go down. You feel the kind of coolness of metal underneath her robes as you realize she's wearing chainmail under those robes.
Rude.
And
and
I say you will drop. Oh, hang on, into this space here.
Oh, yeah.
As you just boom, kind of rebounds, looking her dead in the eyes.
Well, considering that was an attack,
yes, that
mobile works.
That's
correct. And I jump onto this top thing.
Okay. That's about.
I have a jump. I have 15 foot standing leap.
That's barely enough. Yeah, you're able to hop up onto this large, you're not sure if it's either a dire goat or some sort of large ram skull of some kind. that's currently like hanging off the side of this building, next, like at the base of the roof, and you're just kind of like crouched down onto it, like Batman on a fucking like gargoyle.
Frogman.
Yeah, just looking down on the field.
Frog. And that's my turn.
All right, next up then we have Calwyn, who is going to need to make another save, if I recall, because ouchies.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
That is a... Give me a second. That is a 16 to succeed.
Yeah, he makes it.
Okay, so this is... So
Half damage, though.
So it's going to be half.
Half damage, so...
Half of whatever this roll is. Sheesh. Okay,
half
so
13.
that's halved down to 6. Let's take 6 points of damage. Oops, shit. He does not have 6 points. He took 6 points of damage. God damn it. Alright. Yeah, as once again just... Blasted, filthy heathens! By the graces of Kali, and I order you all to flee! And he is going to activate that conquering presence. And so...
Chunky boy.
Everyone, because even though you're 15 feet high, you're still in the aura.
Yeah.
Also, technically, Target's also in this. All of you guys are going to need to make... Let me double check what it is. Wisdom saves!
Great.
Woohoo! Including his lady friend?
Nope, just you guys.
I mean, she's already terrified of him anyway.
Is this correct? Did I click the right one?
Alright.
You did.
Nari, you succeed?
No, that's just
Oh, that's
wisdom.
you did a wisdom check. Vigilance and Volca,
Here it
you both
is.
did wisdom checks. You did not do saves.
Oh, saves. Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, where's saves?
Volca, you succeed.
Oh, that's actually better. Hey!
Vigilance, you succeed. So Ogilvy,
Oh, thank goodness.
So Ogilvy is the currently is the only one as you are kind of
That tracks.
yeah, as you're like, all right, come
My
on, let's
God.
do this. All of a sudden, you feel that burning handprint on the side of your face, oomph, like kind of pulse with pain as you realize what this man is capable of doing to you, and you are afraid and you can't move.
Oh no. Yeah, okay,
Wait,
so
not
Ogilvy is
move at
now
all?
just
Just
completely
can't move
frozen.
towards-
He can't move.
Oh,
You are
this is different
frozen.
from fear.
You are frozen in fear. You still have the frightened condition, however, there seems to be more than just that.
Gotcha, okay.
And that
Do I
is-
click a button to make me afraid?
No, I added a little toggle. I added a little
Oh,
icon. I actually double check. The spell. The warrior creature makes an attack, casts a spell that affects an enemy or deals damage. Okay, so yeah, Sanctuary's still up.
Can his feathers be all puffed up still?
Except for the ones that burned off, sure.
Yeah, because he's afraid, so
Mhm.
he's a little puffball.
So, next up then, we have the Kinerethi. Or the Scouts. As... While the majority of the band is currently busy with the enemy, you hear some rummaging in the bushes, and a few... hear some, like, shouts and, like, some activity as flipping over the main lines, you actually see Scouts coming in. As they move.
Fuck.
Let's see. They are unable to attack on this turn. However, these guys moving through. Going to move past here. These two, on the other hand, are going to start making some attacks. Let me check a moment.
I do have a question. In the turn order, the only other orc who is in here is Target. Do the orcs have like a group, or is that part of our little thing where we get
all of the other orcs at this point are currently preoccupied.
Okay.
Unless you call in reinforcements, they are otherwise busy.
Okay, that's what that was. I thought it was like they'd go and join. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Your battlefield actions would allow for more not Kinerethi, for more orcs to join the fight. Yeah. Sadly for this, there is a small group coming in to support Calwyn, though after this he is going to need to make battlefield actions.
Okay.
All right. So, these two over here are going to pull out some longbows, and they're going to shoot. You know what? They're going to shoot at the caster. They're going to shoot at Volca. First one. Actually, I'll use the black and yellow dice. Why not?
The B dice.
Indeed, that is for first roll was an 11, which I presume misses.
The bice.
Hilarious. As one arrow lands at your feet. The second one also lands at your feet with a 7. As both of them miss as they're currently trying to like half rush in, half skirmish. Though now they are on the field.
Okay.
Alright. So, next up in the order we have Sorasum. What can he do?
What use is this shitty little man?
He doesn't have his cleric powers anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Though he does technically have a weapon.
Does
He can push.
Was he given a weapon?
He has a heavy...
And was this...
He has a hat? Did you just say he has a hat?
Not the hat, no. That would be hilarious. Okay. He has a club. He has a heavy stick.
Oh my god.
That is effectively the equivalent of a club that he is just like, sorry! And he goes to swing at the elf woman.
Yes! He's on our side!
Yes! Okay. The irony is
And he
I was afraid that
misses.
hurting her would make him
Sorry, and he swings as the woman's able to duck out of the way, and both her and Calwyn take notice of this. As he just looks, uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck.
And
He tried.
And that is the end of the round. Coming back up to our battlefield, I would like another one of the players to see who wins in this clash. Roll if one of the players can roll a d20
I'll do
for
it.
me. Okay. 7.
Oh, fuck.
We'll have to see if the Kinerethi roll higher. Natural 1.
Oh!
Choose for me. Choose for me. Supporting volley, supply run, war cry, or reinforcements.
What do you guys want? Reinforcements
Y'all
or
good with war cry?
I'm good with reinforcements.
I will say for the sake of I'll save for the sake of this to explain. Warcry will give the next clash basically advantage, and if it succeeds after that, then you could get a chance for a greater action.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's an option.
But what if
And
we
it also
do
gives us all
reinforcements
inspiration,
now
right?
and then
Yes.
do
Yeah, it does.
and then do war cry after? Does the war cry affect the in reinforcements as well?
It would. It says all allies gain
Okay.
inspiration.
That is fair.
I feel like we
yeah.
should do reinforcements then.
I agree.
Reinforcements? Yeah, we've got so many people coming after us now. Yeah.
All right. In that
Okay.
case, vigilance. If you want to roll a d4 for me.
D4. Alrighty.
Alrighty. So in that case, 2 of the orc warriors managed to split off and are able to join the fray. I will say they move 30 feet to get in.
Yeah, this is better anyways. We need that action economy.
And I will add them to the initiative on the same turn. God, I have so many tabs open, it's not even funny. But it's worth it!
Pat.
There are
I
so
don't think
many
anyone
enemy stat
realizes.
blocks! Well, I should say that.
I don't think anyone realized how much the DM does.
This is fine. And this isn't even all of them. Alright, so orcs. Let's see how they're doing. How good do they roll? It could be better. They got a 10.
I mean, in this party right now, that's like a really good roll.
Yeah, that's actually really high noted. I will
Literally.
say, for the sake of this, they have 10 hit points. They have 10 hit points and an AC of 13.
Okay.
I see.
So they're not...
Actually, one sec. Cowan, what's his dex modifier?
Good question.
Because we're on the same initiative, and I just saw that.
Oh, that's actually a good point. My apologies. His initiative modifier... cannot say what his dex is. Because it could be dex or
it goes off
intelligence.
dex. Oh yeah, just say
It's
like whichever is if it's higher than mine, which is 16.
You're higher, so technically you would go first. My apologies.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool and nice.
Okay.
All right. So. All right. Either way, after the orcs have come into the fray, Volka, you're up first.
Okay, my first question is I have Ice Knife. Does that affect the Sun Elves because they're sun, which is kind of fiery?
You don't know
I
if
don't
they
think
have
it would make a difference.
Callowin doesn't have any weaknesses or resistances, so it'll,
Yeah.
I can't speak for the rest of them, but nonetheless, you don't know how they fuck with cold.
Okay. To start off, though, I want to do the thing that you did in the last session with the bear. You know what I'm talking about?
Analyze?
The analyze.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Roll another. Who are you inciting?
Maybe the elk orc, not elk.
The elk.
Elk lady.
The elk that has just joined the fray.
Those antlers
So
do a lot of
majestic.
damage.
Okay.
What a beautiful creature.
All right. You want to roll insight on her?
Mm-hmm. Getting into the insight. Where is this?
Oh boy.
Okay.
What you can glean from her is that she is a fear.
Solid. Okay. So I want to try to ice knife Calwin. Am I saying that right?
Yep, that's going.
Just
Okay.
as a note,
I wanna
they're
try to-
currently sanctuaried, and if you
So-
don't make the whiz save, you would lose your spell
That is
completely.
correct.
Oh, you're
It
right.
is also technically AoE, like if you like miss.
Yeah.
Though.
Yes.
If
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you miss, but
Yeah.
if you're targeting them specifically, you would lose the entire spell, not
That's
miss.
I'll also say, for the sake of this, remember people talking outside their turns. But yes, that is information
Sorry.
to note. You're fine. You're fine. Just for the future.
Yeah.
Remember.
That was a good note. Thanks for that. I actually wonder if Volka would try and just like push him into the radiant beam
You just want to
again.
shove him back in. Oh my god, yes, absolutely fucking. I'll save if you want to do that. You'd have to basically move around to this side to just push him back in.
To this side, like over here-ish. Kind of.
Up here, that corner. There you go, perfect. And
Yeah.
now, if you want to shove, this will be an athletics check from you against either his athletics or acrobatics of his choice. So, if you want to roll athletics for me, this will take your action, by the way. Just bear that in mind. As a 12.
So, it's only 12. Fuck.
Let's see how well he does. That is... Yep, he succeeds. You try using what bulk you have, even though you have a powerful build of being an orc. His ground is solid. He has a wide stance ready for battle on top of all the heavy armor he has underneath the fabric and clothing. He is unflinching, unmoving. By the will of Callian, I shall not yield!
Fuck you.
Fuck you!
He does not respond.
Okay, I think that's all I'm gonna do, and now I'm gonna think about next time when I'm gonna probably shapeshift.
Pog.
Nice.
Next up then is Elf Lady. Is the
Question about Elf Lady. I'm 15 feet up. how tall is she, and is she within 10 feet of me technically?
I will say for the sake of this, no. No, you're not within 10 feet. Because you're 15 feet high up on the roof, basically. So...
Yeah, but she's probably taller than 5 feet, yeah?
For the sake of this, no, she is not in range.
Cool. I will assume she is shorter than 5 feet then.
Cool. Anyway, she is going to actually. Is this concentration? It is not concentration. Okay, so she can just keep going. In that case, seeing. Actually, yeah, she is going to aim for Volca.
Lovely.
Understanding that you are indeed a spellcaster, and you are doing bad things.
Well, you know.
Yeah. She is going to clasp her holy symbol tightly, and before there's like a concentration of radiant energy in her hand, before kind of thrusting it forward as this plume of radiant flame shoots towards you. I'm gonna need you to make a dex save.
Am I good at that? Do I? No. No.
Oop. Unfortunate. So in that case, you are going to take...
Fuck.
7 points of radiant damage, and you're going to make a concentration check on that moonbeam.
Concentration.
That's my moonbeam.
Oh, that's your moonbeam. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I was like, has Volk even cast a spell?
My apology.
Like,
Well, either
was I
way,
just not paying attention? Like, how do they know she's a spell?
Well, the Kinerethi are also somewhat,
racist.
bigoted. Yes.
Yeah.
So either way, you take 7 points of radiant damage as the clocking you in the shoulder, kind of making you stagger a bit. This plume of radiant flame just kind of engulfs your shoulder before dissipating. However, the damage still takes hold.
Y'all, I'm feeling it.
Oh dear.
It's fair.
Not horribly, but I'm feeling it.
She's still standing her ground, shakingly. Is going to end her turn. Next up, then, we have the orcs. As they... actually, this one over here is going to move over to this scout, this orc woman. Whoops, hang on. That did not work the way I wanted to. There we go. And the orc is going to come in swinging with a great axe. As they go to swing... That hits. As then the orc. Ooh, this is gonna hurt.
Mm.
Got it. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Oop, that's cacked. Ooh. So you watch as this orc woman kind of running in. Ah! So this large kind of flint and bone like battle axe in hand comes down with a swing and buries the axe head into the collarbone for a moment as there's a brief kind of there's a bit of a cough of blood underneath the mask before the elf just slumps over dead.
Yummy.
Oh, hi.
Thank you, orc. Let's go, gang.
And then this orc over here, they're gonna hold back, but they're gonna throw a javelin at the other dude over here. That is going to be a chuck. Which also hits for a total of 9 points of damage, as similarly to the other guy. Similar place on the body too, the javelin embeds itself in the shoulder, just sticking out of the elf as he just swears in something under his breath as he is profusely bleeding, but still alive.
Bruh.
He ain't looking so hot, Chief, though.
Dude, get down. Get out, bro.
He is like an inch away from death. But nonetheless, that is the orcs' turns. Target gonna keep running and is gonna hide back into this house over here and is getting out of combat.
Good.
He has learned
Yay.
his mistake and is traumatized for it. Next up, then, in the turn order, we have Vigilance. Ogilvy, you're on deck.
Alright, I'm gonna move my moonbeam over here
Okay.
to Elf Lady and other elf over here.
Oh boy. So just give me a second. And so both these elves are going to need to roll some con saves.
Yep, I'll go ahead and roll damage.
First is Lady.
Oh.
Oof. My condolences. But still. First one. Elf Lady fails.
Okay, good.
And then we have Bandit. Elf Bandit number 3. Also fails.
Alright.
As they both take 6 points of radiant damage. You hear her let out a scream of pain, as the other one still definitely feels it, though vocally less so, as she is going to make a concentration check on that sanctuary. Oh, wait, no, it's not concentration. Good. Never mind. I forgot about that.
Oh, never mind.
Wait, hang on. Let me actually double check. I might be doing it dumb. Nope, yep.
If it has a C next to it.
Nope, it's not concentration. It just keeps going. So yeah, she still is hurting. As you can see, like, some of the radiant burn scars kind of streaming down her face and kind of bleaching her hair.
Wow.
Yeah, radiant damage
is that not
sucks.
A bonus action? Is that not a bonus action? That's an action? Oh well. Still did it.
Yeah, I mean, hey, still hurts.
Yeah, it still hurts, still causes damage. And... I don't have any bonus actions. But, I'm gonna stay where I am. I'm pretty comfortable where I am, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, next up then we have Ogilvy, and then Nari's on deck.
So Ogilvy he's still frightened with, like, he's, like, still from
Correct.
fear, right?
I will say for this, because of an ability that has not been identified, your speed is also 0.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing in his features to help with this, so is there a roll I can do to help him be brave?
Let me check just a moment how the Conquered Presence works.
Because if not, I think you just have to skip, right?
The frightened creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns. So at the end of your turn, you can make a save. However, until then, you're kind of stuck there. You still have, all your faculties, but, you're frightened, so you'll have certain things at disadvantage.
So he can at least try to do something.
You can.
Okay, cool. Okay, I thought that because he was, like, frozen in fear that he, like, couldn't move at all.
Yeah, it might be the splint leg that isn't helping either, but your legs feel, like, solid. You're trying to will them to move, but you can't. Like, you can't. You are in fear and awe of this terrifying wrath of some god.
Oh, man. Okay, so he's kind of shaking from the fear, but he is going to, if he can he pull out his short sword? Because he has one?
Yep, you can.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so he's going to pull that out, and he's going to look very scared holding it up, but then he's going to swing it.
Alright, this will be a disadvantage.
Yep.
Disadvantage.
How did I disadvantage it?
Well, it's just whatever the lower roll is of the two.
Oh, I see.
So that is a 14, which unfortunately misses. As you try in vain trying to reach up to swing with one of your short swords. However, it just kind of patters weakly against his shield and then just pushes it away, barely even recognizing it as an attack.
Tang.
Indeed.
Just the sound. Tang.
Anything else you want to do with bonus action, movement, or free? Oh wait, he can't move. Bonus action or free action?
Well, if he can't move, he doesn't have any bonus actions that don't involve moving.
Fair enough.
Unless
you can offhand attack still. as a bonus action if you attack on your turn, which you did.
Wait, I can do what now?
Okay. So if you attack on your turn, you can use your bonus action to make an offhand attack. If you have like a second, like if you had short sword dagger, you could also thrust with a dagger in your offhand.
I see what you're saying.
I believe you cannot add your. Is it your proficiency bonus or your dex mod? I can never recall. Hang on. I will double check to clarify quickly.
Okay.
My toe shouldn't take too long. Bonus action, offhand attack. You do not add the ability modifier to the damage, but any other bonus should be considered. Okay, so you don't add your dex mod. However, you still add your proficiency bonus. So it'll be minus whatever your dex mod is to whatever you roll, just for the sake of simplicity.
I see. So then,
so be a minus
yeah. So he's.
So that's a 6, which unfortunately misses. As once again, it just swings. Like your eyes, like for everyone else looking at Ogilvy, like his pupils are like shrunk down almost to pinpoints as he is like he is just swinging almost kind of aimlessly. That's
what I'm picturing.
Yeah, and as like. To you, you can still feel that handprint on your face of burning, and you can smell the scent of cooked flesh, even though to everyone else, he just is frozen.
And then at the end of so that's now the end of my turn, so I can do a saving.
Yes.
Which saving again?
This is a wisdom save.
Wisdom save, yay.
Ogilvy, this is the first time in your life, well, in recent memory, that you have truly feared death, seeing this man's visage in front of you.
Oh, shit.
And whatever divine vengeance he is capable of reaching upon you, he ain't bluffing. He ain't bluffing, my man.
Oh, crap. Ogilvy is truly just stuck afraid now.
Alright. Next up then...
Turn ended.
Alright, next up, Nari. How you feeling, buddy?
I would like to murder something, please.
You can certainly try.
Well, first I'm gonna try and jump at the bastard. Just cause why not?
You just gonna try and touch him, or are you gonna try and bonk him?
Oh yeah, he's just there. I can just try and touch him.
Okay. First wisdom save for the unarmed attack. Because Sanctuary's still up.
Yep. Accidentally restarted Roll20, so my sheet is loading.
Oh dear.
Does
17.
that win?
There's a brief moment, similarly to like the Eye of Sauron, there is this burning, radiant, wrathful aura around Callian as he turns to look in your direction. However, you're able to kind of shake your head and power through it as you just
I lick his hand.
Yes! With your long frog tongue, you manage to, for a brief moment, kind of looking at your skin, and then plop! Shoot your tongue out. Kind of.
And then she just does that like my tongue over eye thing, and then out of the hand.
Yeah, and you just kind of like it kind of wraps around the hand for a minute before like it starts to kind of like swell up and like start getting into hives and boils. Is a con save?
God. Yes. Wait, let me check.
Yeah, I forget how your grum
sure
poison works.
I do too. Yeah, con save.
Constitution saving throw. That's a 19.
Yeah.
Is it half
I can
damage
use
or
my,
just fail?
It's no damage. What I'm currently doing is not trying to damage. I'm trying to poison. But can I use my inspiration roll and making him reroll? I can't remember.
You absolutely can.
I would like to do this.
All right, in that case, let's see if he's allergic. That is now... hang on, let me check the mod. Because he might actually... That is now a 15 to succeed.
Yeah, that still succeeds. That's
All
fine.
right. Yeah, he still festers out in highs, and you can kind of see for a moment like his head's kind of swimming. It just... Callion will not fail me! I will not fall to your petty poisons!
Sanctuary is still up on him, right?
Correct.
Cool. I'll hit the girl with boomerang attack.
Offhand?
One sec.
Because I believe... Because in order to like, you know, basically dual wield, or like do 2 attacks... Actually...
Well, I wasn't trying to do an attack with the poison thing. I was just trying to touch him.
Well, in order to touch him, that would be... Unfortunately, that would be classified as an unarmed attack, to basically make contact.
So that was my action.
Correct. I would say you would if you make you would be able to offhand boomerang technically.
Cool.
Because it's one-handed.
Okay.
Actually, wait.
Yeah.
Actually, hang on. Boomerangs have the light property, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. Either way, continue. So this would be
okay.
offhand. So just subtract.
Cool.
What is this? I believe it's 2.
Well, no. It's only from the damage that you subtract, not from the attack itself.
I believe it's both 2 hit and damage.
No, it's only damage. I can. It's. I can read the thing.
I will also double check. Offhand.
2-weapon fighting. When you take the attack, you don't add your ability modifier to the damage of the bonus attack unless that modifier is negative.
So it's just damage. My apologies.
Mm-hmm.
I always thought it was to both.
I have played too many rogues to not know this.
Never mind. Go on ahead then. Weird, huh? I always thought. Either way, that's a... yeah. As, very quickly, just seeing what's coming ahead, despite the shrieks of pain, and almost just kind of half block, half parrying, but also half flailing, with her mace to the side, she manages to parry the boomerang as it just kind of, like, a few spores fly off and kind of splatter against the wall, but none of them really touch against the radiant burning energy of the moonbeam.
This is so rude. Well, I jump over this boy's head.
Boing.
Then I'm now there.
Okay.
No opportunity attacks because of mobile.
That's correct. Man, you're a slimy little fucker. All right. Next up,
that is my whole thing.
Next up, then, in that case, must I remind you a second time? Yield! Another wisdom save from everyone.
Before he does that, I would like him to make a Constitution saving throw.
That is correct. 19.
Wisdom save.
Sorry?
19. He's rolling high. He's a paladin. He's pretty tanky.
Might be okay.
Wisdom save. Cool.
All right. Volka, you're good.
I've been having the worst luck, except for like 1 or 2 things this whole week. I did something to the dice gods. I don't know what.
Unfortunately, Ogilvy, you are still afraid. While Vigilance, you now see the radiant burning aura surrounding Callowin and whatever divine wrath he can breathe upon you as he turns to you. Do I smell witchcraft? And as the flames burn up, your legs are planted in the ground and you cannot move, afraid.
Bro, you're literally a magician.
Except I am a witch.
Alrighty. So that's his action. He's not doing anything else on his turn.
Pussy. Sorry.
Says the one who's currently... Never mind.
I'm trying my best.
Trying to make light of a shitty situation. That's fair. Next up, then, we have the support team. This elf over here is going to continue to move in. Next to... Actually, he's not going to do that. He's going to move over to here. Seeing this, and he's going to try to flank Ogilvy.
Oh no.
As you see coming up behind you, as your eyes are kind of preoccupied by the visage of Callowin, you only just start to hear the footsteps behind you before the short sword tries to bury itself in your ribs. Short sword attack.
Oh shit.
Dude, Ogilvy is getting wrecked.
He is. What am I saving now?
That was a 15 to hit.
Am I saving Constitution?
It's just
no,
AC.
this is just an attack against you. Actually, wait, hang on. I believe with the frightened condition, I forget if attacks against you are also at advantage. Oh, actually, no, sorry, he's flanking, so this is also at advantage.
Oh, wow.
You win, still a 15.
Okay, so I'm just hit 15.
No, sorry, does a 15 beat your AC? That is what I'm asking.
Yes. Yes, it does.
I thought your
Yep.
Oh, I thought your AC was 16.
Nope. I'm low AC for some reason.
Oh, hang on. That shouldn't be right.
Go ahead, sneak.
Because you should have armor. Oh, right, yeah, because you only have light armor. Never mind, my apologies. So yeah, in that case, yeah, this does hit as you feel the cold sensation of metal before the blood begins to pool down your flank.
Oh my god!
As you take the long sword attack.
Bro, no.
That is a total of 5 points of piercing damage. Before the blade pulls itself back out. Now this one over here.
Rooney.
Seeing the moonbeam, not walking into that. They instead are going to aim a short bow. Actually, sorry, not a short bow, a longbow, an elvish longbow, over towards Vigilance.
That's just a short bow, a little bit long, so it's fine.
Shush. That is a 16 to hit.
Hits.
Alright. As the arrow makes contact, you take... Where's my... Oh, that's a D6. Am I blind? I am blind. There it is. As you take 4 points of piercing damage. As the arrow as another arrow kind of buries into your abdomen. However, I believe that's going to need to make a concentration.
Oh yeah, Constitution save.
Correct. Moonbeams down.
Yeah.
Hang on. Oop, if I can actually grab it. Game? Roll 20?
Uh-oh.
I can't select it. Hang on.
Uh-oh.
Hang on. Actually, I have another way. I can just clear drawings. Yep.
Okay.
Perfect. Alright. So yeah, unfortunately, yes, the radiant energy disappears as the screaming begins to cease. And seeing this, this guy... What's he gonna do? You know what? Yeah, he's just gonna move in towards Volca to go in for a short sword.
Ow, Poopy.
Sorry. Yep, it is a short sword. My apologies. Yeah. So he's gonna try to take a swing. That is a... Dude, let me check. I'm blank. Oh yeah, that is unfortunately a 17 to hit.
It's a 17.
Correct.
17 damage.
No, not damage to hit. Though if it hits, you then take 4 points of piercing damage.
And it hits if it's more than my armor class, right?
Correct.
Okay, my armor class is 13.
So yeah, so if it meets it or higher, it beats it. So
Okay.
yes, as you take 4 points of piercing or slashing, because yeah, short sword. As there's a long draw cut going down, as you manage to at least block it somewhat with your quarterstaff, the sword then goes down and buries itself into your finger.
Oh.
Still there, but it hurts. As you manage to pull away before it manages to actually sever it. Alright, I believe that is all the elves' turns. Next up is Sorosum. He's gonna try another bonk. Try another bonk on Elf Lady. Eh. Oh, that's cocked. Oh, actually rolled a 17. As there is a bit of a spray of blood, as he managed to clock her in the jaw with a club. As he takes,
Nice.
as she takes, what's his strength mod?
I bet it's like negative something.
It's not negative, but it's not positive.
It's just neutral.
As it takes, as the lady takes 2 points of bludgeoning damage from it, just and manages to like, and like the heat of the battle, just repop her jaw back into place, like Does that hurt? He's trying here. Next up, and after Sorosum, we are back at the top of the round. Who would like to roll for the clash?
I can.
All right, roll a d20.
I rolled a 2 in real life.
Does anyone want to use a point of inspiration for that? Because I will allow it.
Yep.
Okay, reroll.
5.
Oh, we'll see if they roll at nat 1 or lower. Or at least a 4 or lower. That is a 6.
Ah.
So they managed to get a battlefield action off.
I mean, it feels like they have the advantage anyway, so it makes sense.
By the grace of our Lord Callian, to arms! They're going to use the war cry.
Fuck.
All allies gain inspiration. Alrighty, so then back.
Volca is going to, I assume it's wild shape, correct? To become a swarm of insects, specifically centipedes. Because I can poison and paralyze if someone has super low hit points.
Let me double check if you can turn into a swarm.
Yes.
Can I? Because I'm actually not sure if you can or not. Let me double check.
Because it's a half. It's half, and I have that now that I'm a level 4.
Correct. However, while you can transform into a singular centipede, I'm afraid you cannot turn into a swarm of centipedes.
Wait, why?
You can't. Basically, you can't split into more of yourself.
Okay.
You only change your own
that makes
physical
sense.
form into something else. You can't multiply.
Right. Then
Unless-
I'm gonna have to rethink this shit.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Your druids have a lot. Don't worry about it.
This might take a second.
You're fine.
Can
you're
it be
fine.
giant?
There are some giant versions of animals, if they are within CR range.
Let me check. I could do a giant wasp, maybe.
That's a thing you could do.
Okay.
Do you want to do that?
Hold on, I'm reading.
Oh, also, I almost forgot to... stupid question. Is it success? Is it with the ground poison? Does the poison proc whether it's a success or a fail, or only when they fail?
It says when they fail
Okay.
at a
I'm
failed
pretty
save
sure.
from Constitution.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
pretty sure it's
10
only
and then
Yeah,
3d6 damage.
Well, that's for the wasp, but yeah. Either way.
Oh
okay.
no.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
for the wasp.
Yeah, for the grung, for grung poison, I believe it is also similar. That the poison condition only procs on that. Okay, So, unfortunately, I don't have a giant wasp token. Let me check what the size...
Yeah, I just checked. It's only on failure.
Wait, how big is a giant wasp?
Good question. Let me take a look.
Giant.
Because I was going to do something.
Giant wasp. It is a CR 1/2. It is a medium beast, so same size. As all of a sudden, everyone watches as Volka for a brief moment kind of curls over into herself. And like for a brief moment, as she looks up back towards Calwyn, you would see that the eyes are segmented as wings furl out from the back, and multiple limbs start to appear as after several bones start like popping and cracking, and this sort of her skin almost starts to harden and turn yellow. She turns into a giant wasp.
Bzz.
So. You currently now have the stats of the wasp, save for all of the mental conditions, whether that be intelligence, wisdom, or charisma. Otherwise, wasp.
Wisdom.
And
Okay.
I believe there's an action to shift.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's good. Yum.
So I will give you a little snail icon to show that you're a bug.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
All right. As Callian just seems unfazed by this. Not Callian. Fuck! Callian is the god. Calwyn is the dude. Why must they simp for this guy so much? Anyway, say that about my own thing.
Pretty sure he was named after the dude.
Yeah, definitely.
Like Jesus.
Yeah, similarly. All right, so in that case, that is your action. You still have your bonus action and also movement and free action.
Okay. What would bonus action? What could I do as a wasp with a bonus action?
Currently nothing except for have the capacity of the sting, which is unfortunately an action.
Okay. I'm trying to think. Is there that much that I can do? Could I from this distance try and heal Ogilvy?
You can't cast spells.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you cannot cast spells while you are shifted.
Yeah. That
Yes.
was.
You can concentrate on spells that you've already cast. Like, say if that moonbeam was still up and you shifted, you could still concentrate on it, but you can't cast any new spells while shifted.
She didn't cast the moonbeam.
Well,
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
It was an example.
I'm always used to druids casting moonbeam.
Sorry, got a witch now.
Well, fuck.
Okay. I don't really know what else I can do right now. So I'll just kind of stay here. I mean, I can't really think of much.
That's fair.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, then we have Priest Lady, and what's she gonna do? She used a thing. Actually, seeing all of a sudden this giant wasp appear, she's just gonna look over, bug, and she just shoots a beam of radiant energy towards you.
No.
She casts Sacred Flame. Dex save.
Okay.
Gotta use the it's the bug's dex save, so it's a +2. So just if you just want to roll a d20.
Oh, okay. 18.
+2. Is that +2 or without the mod? Either way, it succeeds.
Without the mod.
Okay, so soft 20, nice. So yeah, in that case, you take no damage.
Woohoo!
Yeah, as you just managed to, and you managed to duck underneath the bolt of radiant flame shooting overhead before kind of flying back into your position.
Yum.
Be gone, foul demon!
Volka's just like, as a wasp, like, what the fuck? Dude.
Alright, that ends her turn. Next up then is the orcs. Now, this orc lady over here, she's got a hankering for some blood. And after murdering the first boy, she's willing to do it again. As that is a 16 to hit, which indeed hits. And then that is another 5 points of damage. However, that is more than enough to then Similar to the other guy, however, it's in the back of the spine. The axe just buries in, and you can hear the bone crack as there's just a moment of as the body goes limp, and she just kicks it off of the blade onto the ground. Dead. This guy over here, seeing a big scary paladin dude. Oh wait, shit! They didn't roll. I forgot to roll for them for fear from before, because they were within range.
Are they? Okay, yeah.
First one fails. That's the guy. Second one succeeds. So this murder continues as per normal. This guy, however, is afraid. And he is going to...
How do we fight that fear, by the way? Like, how do we...
it's wisdom save. You have to succeed.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, alright. So either way, he is going to throw a javelin, however, it'll be at disadvantage. Well, actually, first it'll be a wisdom save, because he doesn't know about the sanctuary. Nor... Yep. He tries to bring it up his javelin to throw, but like his hand is shaking. He cannot get a proper aim. It's just...
He can change targets if he fails.
True, but it's also anyone within vision. And even then, he chose his target, and that's his action. So, and he didn't know.
It's Ogilvy.
He didn't know. The way he...
No, like, I mean, as a part of a sanctuary, if you fail to save, you can choose a different target.
True, however, they're...
Yeah, I'm just making that note.
Anyway. Oh, yeah, I'll see what happens then. We'll see if it goes. With disadvantage... Yeah, no, that's not enough. Either way, the javelin gets thrown as it just buries into the side of the hut. Well, actually, pardon me, never mind. That's actually not a hut, that is actually a fence. As peering over this... actually, my apologies, Nari, I forgot to mention this before. As you're peering over the side, looking over into what you realize is a pen, there are 3 giant boars in here.
Oh my god, I'm gonna let these giant boars out. The fuck?
Oh my god. Oops.
I neglected to
Please,
mention that, but yeah,
in future, let me know of any giant boars in the vicinity.
I thought there was still a roof on this thing, but there was not. That is my condolences. That is my apologies. Look, there's a lot of balancing right now.
Yeah.
But I'll just say in the heat of the moment, you just look over at those boars like, I'll deal with you later, and then you went down to do your thing.
Yeah.
Alright. That is the orcs' turns. And then back over to Vigilance. Ogilvy, you're on deck.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to think of what I can do, because I don't have a lot of spells that do stuff. I think I'm going to do Bane.
Okay.
On this guy, lady, and elf here, I guess.
Would this be classified as a harmful spell? Hang on, let me double check.
I'm assuming that it's like it's referring to like damage as harmful. No.
Any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or a harmful spell. So I would presume that is any spell that does attacks or debuffs. If I'm wrong, they can scream at me in the comments and then we'll address it later. But for now, that's how we're dealing with it. So this would still take a wisdom save.
All right. At least I have. Hey!
23. It goes through.
Yay. All right. So then they have to make charisma saving throws.
Alrighty. So this is a... Yeah, this is not a charm effect.
Yeah, not charm.
So first and foremost, we have Calwyn, who rolled decently. He's a paladin. That is an 18 to succeed.
Yeah, that succeeds.
So you chose Elf Lady and who?
The guy above her.
This guy? Okay.
Mass dude.
Alright. Priest Lady? You said charisma save?
Charisma.
Yeah, that's a 7. That fails.
Yep, that fails.
She is baned. And then also we have bandit number... Well, just 2. It's the only one alive. It's the second one alive. That is a... 15 to succeed.
That is the spell save DC.
Meets it and beats it.
Yeah.
Alright, so only the lady is baned as you try to sort of mutter your incantation in some dark tongue and shoot your hand out towards the crowds. The only shadowy marks and runes that take hold are on the casting arm of this elven woman. She just get off! No, not again! No!
No, God.
Yeah, she does not like it.
I mean, at least it'll hopefully stop her from targeting Volca constantly.
Actually, at least it'll help. Nonetheless, I believe that is your action.
Yep. I do not have bonus actions.
And your movement is currently 0.
Yep.
You still have your free action.
One of the abilities, I guess.
Insight. Also on you.
On the dude.
Dude,
Callan. What's his
alrighty.
name?
21. Alright. So now all we have left is Iron Will, Divine Smite, Spell Casting, and Aura of Conquest.
Aura of Conquest, I guess.
Let's see. This creature constantly emanates a menacing aura while not incapacitated. This aura extends 10 feet in every direction, but not through total cover. If a creature is frightened of this creature, its speed is reduced to 0 while in this aura, and that creature takes psychic damage equal to half your paladin level if it starts its turn there. So, in that case, well, actually not paladin level. God, sorry. I'm used to the Oath of Conquest paladin. They take an amount of psychic damage, unfortunately. So in that case, then, Ogilvy, you actually have taken some psychic damage from this fear.
Oh my gosh.
Would I have too? Because I'm in 10 feet?
That
Where
is
do
correct.
I even put this?
And me?
So you would take... Give me a second. Yeah, unfortunately, this guy is scary.
Wait, did he do that action? Or no, he did?
That is a constant effect.
Yeah.
If you start your turn within his aura, which I will also now mark, now that ability has been discovered. This is only applying to everyone who is afraid. Mark it in yellow. So that is... Ogilvy and Vigilance have since both taken 4 points of psychic damage.
Alrighty.
As now you almost feel this burning sensation in your mind, the more you are forced to acknowledge this horrible tyrant's presence.
Okay, I guess that ends my turn. Do I get to save from the fear?
Wisdom saving throw. That succeeds.
Oh, thank goodness.
After that burning sensation, you're just like, get out of my head! And you manage to shake it off. For a brief moment, the burning horn and like arm starts to smolder and like sort of spew out cinders in anger and rage. And now you are not affected by his fear, and you no longer can be affected by it for the rest of this combat.
Oh, thank fuck.
Your faculties are back to you, and you realize the hypocrisy of his divine wrath. Next up, then, unless you'd like to do anything else, that was the end of your turn. So next up is Ogilvy. Nari, you're on deck.
Ogilvy doesn't like this.
Yeah, your head's burning right now. Also, unfortunately, the psychic damage mentioned was from the previous turn. Now this turn, starting it in the aura, you're going to take another 4 psychic.
Okay. Ogilvy's having a bad time.
That brand on your face is really starting to smolder. Not
yeah,
in a fun way.
He's bloodied, he's singed, he's shaking, he's crying. He's a baby bird! He's crying now! Look what you did! So, I'm gonna just have him wildly swing the short sword because he's just so engulfed with the fear, I don't think he knows anything else to do.
Alright. Roll the swing. Disadvantage. 14. Unfortunately misses.
My poor baby.
Offhand?
Yeah, offhand dagger.
7. Also misses. Your arms almost feel like they're half locked in place as you're forced to basically, like, look at the divine burning aura, and, like, your body's starting to just shake at this point and, like, kind of shudder as, like, you feel... It's not cold, isn't really the proper term. More so dread. Mortal dreads.
He is afraid for his life, truly.
Alright. Next up then,
So,
you still have your free action. Oh, wisdom save. Soft 1.
Nice.
Oh.
The wrath of Callian is strong.
Alright, well that ends the term then. He's just gonna stand there crying now.
Next up then, Nari. How you feeling?
How am I feeling?
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay. No, you're fine, you're fine! I was like, alright, yeah, it's your cat.
Well, I'm annoyed. I'm gonna, so many options and they all suck. They all suck.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Screw it. I'm just gonna fairy fire these bitches.
Ooh, okay. So 20-foot cube. Where are you putting this cube?
Yeah. I think, I can't remember, is this one of the elves or the orcs?
Yep.
I'm gonna guess it's one of the elves.
Yep, that's an enemy. Enemy orc. I'm sorry,
Cool.
not enemy orc, enemy elf.
Yeah. It'll go starting from there and ending there.
Let me grab...
There.
I can draw this out. Give me a second. I'll also draw it purple, because purple is fancy. So it is a 20-foot, so...
Yeah. From the guy. Yeah, there we go.
Yep.
Everyone there has to make a dexterity saving.
As the shower of bioluminescent spores rains down upon them.
It's little mushrooms, just like ghostly mushrooms that are vibing through the air like jellyfish.
Like, yeah, they're paratrooping, trying to land down onto them.
Yeah.
Alright, first off, Callowin, dex save. That... Oh, hang on. That is a 6.
Cool.
So he fails.
Lights up.
Scout 1. 7 fails. Sorsum. 18 succeeds.
Nice.
I was like, oh my god,
Yes.
he's roll high, isn't he?
Priest
And then he
lady. 5 fails.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Scout number 2. 4 fails.
Yes.
Our ally is the only success.
So everyone except for Sorsum is glowing like a fucking rave party with glowing mushrooms. It
Yay!
was just like, what
My work here
fancy
is done.
witchcraft is this shit?
I,
a little target symbol
yeah, I'll
because
go
you
over
know.
there. I love being able to jump wherever, really.
Yeah, you're just vibing. You're just boinging.
I was just about to say how much I love that.
Where is the entrance to the boar? The boars? Is it that?
It is this here. The door is technically closed, but like the map,
Yeah.
you know, for the sake of this.
Is this person there actually?
Technically speaking, they would be more up the front here, but like, yeah, there are people moving back and forth. It's not it's not constantly just like they're not in the same position, but like for the sake of, you know, brevity and not moving them every turn. Like, yeah, there are people moving and kind of dodging and swinging past as you see the closed door before there's a brief kind of boom, feeling a push of something against the door.
She's just gonna yell, "Someone open the boar pit!" Boar cage? Yeah, cage. That's
okay. I'll say
with my
this is gonna sound
charisma.
This is gonna sound weird, but yeah, make a charisma check.
Let's see if I have anything specific. Okay, yeah, it's just -1 charisma.
Mm-hmm. 17. Oh. I will say then for this, you've unlocked a new battlefield action. Release the beasts!
Hell yeah.
So, if you succeed on the next clash, you'll be able to summon a boar.
Release the beasts!
Hell yeah. Release the boys.
It will be enemies of both the party and the Kinerethi, but it's a boar.
Yum.
Amazing. And that's my turn.
Okay.
That gives us time to clear out.
I'm guessing that was my free action.
Yeah, that was your free action to communicate.
Yeah, makes sense.
All right. So next up then, last but
make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, yep, for Cal. No, for Calwyn. Well, I didn't say last but certainly last. We have a few people left in turn order for this, but
yeah.
Calwyn, that is a... Oh, let me check his modifier, though I don't think he's going to beat it. That's an 11.
Some spores chomp at him. For 6 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh, spicy. As the swelling and like hives that are currently like on his the hand currently gripping the sunblade, you can kind of see some of that like the external skin almost start to kind of like blacken a little bit as just. And seeing this and not liking it, he. Well, actually, let me roll something. See what he's gonna do. Oh, that's cocked. Okay, yeah.
Leave me alone, and nothing bad will happen.
He is actually. He's gonna get out of the fairy fire. However, he is in.
Sticks to him.
Yeah, I know. But nonetheless, I sing this. You will pay for your. God, you will pay for your hubris, boy! And he's gonna swing with the sunblade.
At
Ogilvy.
Okay.
Intrusive thought.
Intrusive thought.
Oh. Okay.
No! It's a reaction. As reaction, I'm gonna make him disengage with Ogilvy instead.
Now this is an interesting question. The attack has not gone off yet, however, they have attempted to. Does the Sanctuary... If the water creature makes an attack, so yeah, as they're about to do so, also for Rule of Cool, the Sanctuary drops, and seeing that moment, that quick moment of just, now's my chance, you mutter your incantation, and he's gonna have to roll a save. Wisdom save.
Ogilvy?
No, Calwyn.
Oh, my bad.
You're good. That is... Oh, let me check his modifier.
This is my last second level spell.
That is a 12.
That fails!
So you said disengage with Ogilvy?
Yeah, disengage with Ogilvy.
Alright, so they're going to take the disengage action as they just feel their body just... You bloody witch! And they're gonna make their way over, basically disengage, moving over towards this side. ready to take a swing at you next turn.
Yeah.
You,
So what if I'm a witch?
you filthy demon spawn won't get away with this. Kinerathi, now it's the bandits' turns. This guy over here, short swording Volca.
Lovely.
That is a let me check dig. That is a 17 to hit.
Okay, armor class 13, so, you know.
Fair enough. Just double checking. Next up, then, you take another 4 points of piercing damage as the short sword manages to bury itself in your, we'll say in your flank. As you manage to somewhat parry it, but it kind of knocks off to the side and buries itself in the flesh before pulling off.
One of my bug legs is missing now.
Oh right, yeah, you're a bug. Yeah. It basically manages to chop off one of the legs before there's like a little like hiss of bug pain. Oh, yeah, also remember that's taking from the bug's hit points, not yours, because you get because you get HP equal to the bug. So that is so for if you want to keep track of it somewhat easily, you have 13 temporary hit points.
Okay.
And then once those hit points and then once those hit points drop, you're back to Volca.
Okay. Is that with the damage I've already taken or before?
If you're taking damage, that's just from your bug hit points. That's not from you.
No, yeah, I'm saying is 13 my max?
Oh, sorry, no.
Yes.
When you're shifted, when you're shifted, you only you only take damage, any more damage as Volca if the damage exceeds the bug's HP.
Yes.
It goes through the bug's HP first, then yours. You still retain any damage you did before. You don't heal, quote unquote. However, you still have a little bit of a buffer, at least for the time being.
So I just took -4 on my 13.
Correct. If you can, if you want to just add that to temporary hit points and then keep track of it from there.
Okay. Where is the temporary hit points thing?
To the right.
There it is.
Next to regular.
Yep. Okay. Perfect.
Is 9 then, I think?
Yep. Well, yeah.
Yes.
Anyway.
Math.
Next up, that is that one's turn. Now up to bandit number 2. They're also going to... You know what? Actually, this one's... Actually, how brave is he feeling? Pretty brave. He is gonna run in. Getting that sweet flanking off on vigilance.
Fuck.
Callian, guide my blades! As he as the short sword swings down on you, not caring that they're surrounded by enemies. And fairy fired. Does a 13 hit?
Yes.
Damn.
My armor class is 12. I am a spellcaster. What
As
can I
you
say?
take 3 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Does that affect the Bane?
Oh, let me check. It is a Constitution save. Yeah.
That is correct.
Fuck.
Bane's off. As you see the woman just, thank Callian. As she's almost scrubbing it off with her hand. Alrighty. That is their turn. Next up then, Sorsum. Sorsum's just you know what? Forward! Something! Bonk! Trying to come down with the club on the bandit dudes. Getting the flanking off.
Does he get advantage because of flanking?
Yes, he does!
Yes!
Okay, thank God it's with advantage, because first roll was a 3. Second roll, oop, that ain't bad. Second roll is a 15, which does hit.
Nice.
As this bandit takes 3 points of bludgeoning damage. As there's just a bit of a dunk. Ah! Callian, guide my... the hell? As he starts to look back.
Thanks, Rosan.
Ah! That's his only response. Alright, so this seems like a very precarious situation that the party is currently in. A clusterfuck of enemies and allies in this lattice work of murder and death and divine vengeance and slaughter. Though it shall be a question of whether or not they shall survive this encounter until we see the next time on Legends of Nordaeris: New World's Frontier. We're running a little bit over time, so we'll go back to the top of the round next session. However, we'll probably have to call it here because this is, oh boy, this is getting interesting. Actually, you know what? Let's do the clash first. We'll do the clash and then we'll go back to the top of the round. And then we'll end. And then we'll end there. We'll see if we have anything. If there's a turn in the tide of combat.
Who's rolling the 20?
Last roll of the night.
I'll do it.
I'm the only one that hasn't.
Oh.
Oh no! Never mind. If Nari hasn't,
Roll them bones. 10.
10.
Does anyone want to use inspiration or let it lie?
I can use inspiration. I have 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh
I
yeah.
have a full. Okay. Then I'll use that.
That is a fair point. None of them have been using their inspiration.
But now that I did that, I just used it all up, right?
Yeah. If it's spent. Though, for the sake.
No.
I'm actually trying to remember. For the sake of this, I'll say the 10 can still. Well, actually, no. Sorry. Actually, without the vantage, yeah, that's right. It is with the or inspiration. Words. Either way, we shall see how it applies. They also rolled a 5. So in that case, re-roll.
Rollies!
Rollies! Again!
No!
Anyone want to use another point of inspiration?
I don't have
I'm gonna use
inspiration!
I'm gonna use mine.
Okay, re-roll. 13, that's pretty
13.
good. They got another 5.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Alright. Do I need to ask which battlefield action is going to be used?
Wars.
War.
So,
don't we want the pigs?
do we all agree on boars?
Oh,
I agree on boars.
Oh, I
boars.
Release the boars!
Release the
boars! For a brief moment, you see kind of dodging and weaving through the battlefield, just you see Target sprinting his way over towards the pen. Just a moment, just. He sees, kind of like tries to pinpoint Volka in the field, like it kind of gives that awkward thumbs up, and then just like looks like they managed to grab like an elven longsword or something from the battlefield and just hit it against the door handle. Ooh, as my water bottle falls. And as that happens, there's a sudden boom! As a large dire boar shoots its way on the battlefield, just like. You people can't do anything. Sorry, I can't do a straight face. There is nothing that can surprise me when the will of Kalian is at the barn as the board just charges in behind them. and as there is this loud screeching of a pig, the biggest fucking pig you've ever seen in your life. This is about the size of like a horse. As it is just barreling out, like
horses are huge. They
yeah, exactly. As it just barrels out and lets out this screech, getting ready to gore and ram through the battlefield. Now that's where we're gonna end the session for tonight.
Excellent.
God,
amazing.
That was excellent.
They call me Mr. Pig. Ah! Oh, this is fucking brilliant.
Oh, some bacon. He's a big pig. You can be a big pig too. Boy.
Hope everyone enjoyed this session.
Oh, I did.
Oh shit! I just
Alright,
realized.
that was
It's
awesome.
way bigger than I thought he was gonna be.
Yeah, they're large
Yeah.
creatures. These are dire boars.
Oh my god.
I like them.
Also,
They're
Unleash
great.
the.
I just realized
Okay.
you guys still couldn't see the aura this whole time. Whoopsie. I thought it.
Then
Yeah, it's okay.
for the
fine.
next session, you know what you gotta call it. Unleash the pigs of war.
War pigs. Yeah.
Yeah, war pigs. That's what it was. War pigs.
Generals
War
gather
pigs.
and juice.
War pigs.
Oh, this gonna be
I,
fun.
oh, I forgot. I was thinking of the Call of Duty reference.
Oh, that's there. But yeah,
All I know is like it's an achievement in Minecraft.
that too. But yeah.
War pigs.
I really hope everyone enjoyed this session as intense as it was.
Yay!
Oh, this is a good comeback from vacation. Holy
This
shit.
is great.
For real.
God.
I'm glad that we didn't finish this in this session though, so that maybe Wolfie can join us.
Yeah.
I tried to keep
Well,
up with like some of the updates, but like
Oh yeah, there's
no
a lot.
response.
There's too
She's
much.
been offline.
There's too
We'll
much
have to
happening.
explain.
It was a fucking battlefield. What do you expect? Like shit's going down.
Ogilvy is not doing well. He is bloodied.
Down bad. Volca is bloodied, but we can ignore it, I think. Wait, no. I don't remember
almost
what
played. But anyway,
He's
all right,
hit.
let's
He's
see. I hope everyone enjoyed this session. We'll have to check you guys next time for Legends of Endereth New World Frontier. If you want to come in and talk about this latest session, because holy shit, a lot happened. There's a link to the Discord in the About section of the Twitch channel below. There's also a YouTube channel, youtube.com/natureclaws, where the VODs slowly go up. And also occasionally highlights when our lovely editor Gab is able and willing to do so. Fortunately, they're also a bit busy at the moment, which is reasonably fair.
Feels like forever since I've been able to meme this game.
That's fair. I mean, hey, you got plenty of meme material right here in this battle. So, at the very least with Pig. So yeah.
Now I'll save those memes for next session.
So yeah, hope everyone
Big
enjoyed.
wasp,
Hope,
Gotta
big
keep them
pig.
relevant.
say, hope everyone enjoyed. Hope you
Yeah,
all
I
have a
can't do wasps.
Fair. Sorry. I'm also sweating. This is... it's slightly hot in here, but also it's intense.
Wait, I didn't know we're camping.
I just got back from camping. Anyway.
Then you're out of tents, not in tents.
We actually didn't use the camper. And use a trailer. But anyway.
Well, then you're still out of tents.
Hilarious.
I got your joke.
Thank
Let's
you,
see who we're gonna raid.
I appreciate you.
Oh, no, I realized the bait you're trying to do. I wasn't letting it happen.
You weren't letting it happen.
I'm an enabler.
Let's see.
Can't deny me, I'm your bike.
Oh, hey, Tay's online. Let's go, raid Tay.
Tay.
Our raid message needs to be, they call me Mr. Pig.
They call me Mr. Pig.
Mr. Pig.
Exactly. In all caps. Perfect. Alrighty. So, let's go ahead and raid! Raid with Pig!
When will you learn that actions have consequences? You know, I'm actually surprised that is the first time I've ever used that meme template.
Really?
Yeah.
When will you learn?
That your actions have consequences!
What?
I didn't even know that was.
Alright.
I didn't know that was a meme. I just thought you were saying it.
Is there anything... God. I hate how well you can do that, dear God.
Yeah, that's
very high-pitched
impressive.
voice.
I want to know where that dude is today. I hope he's doing well.
He
That
better be
man's an
making
icon.
millions.
Man's an
Yeah.
icon.
Millions.
They are
You better be
celebrities.
suffering in
He's
the
gotta work at
stock
Sega.
market.
Fair enough. Alright, are there any messages that the party wishes to leave with our lovely, lovely viewers before we head off?
If that kid doesn't work at Sega, I'm gonna be upset. That's
I'm a
fine.
bad bitch. You can't kill me.
I'm a bad bitch, you can't kill me!
You a bad bitch, you can't kill me. Pfft, Divine Smite.
I said witch, but
Oh, wow, I didn't even pick up on that part.
you didn't. I was like,
Alright, look, I'm sweating. I have like
It's okay.
13 tabs up right now.
Also, last time
it's okay, it's okay.
No, I'm fucking with you, son.
Dude, you gotta get with the Vine culture, man.
Vine's dead.
No, it's not. Vine lives within us all.
There's a lot of Viners.
I mean, if you're playing a druid,
TikTok,
you tend to work with a lot of vines. Anyway, see, have a good, everyone enjoy.
Nice.
See you, good night. Go show taste of love. Awesome. Have a good night. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.